of MLB 22 to so. I am your awesome. If you guys want to catch more baseball every Tuesday and actually no, every Saturdays and Sundays. Positive and loyal analysis power, where we meet new committee members, new friends, and anytime we manage to meet new. Today's date, guys, is November 6th, 2022. So it's pretty much anything else that can correspond and make sure it's like nowhere else or nothing. Give up, never surrender, never say never. So stay awesome, stay great, keep your heads up, stay focused, and always stay motivated. If you guys have an account today, guys, on Twitter, for baseball, just 2 hours every Saturdays and Sundays. For the most part, for our awesome community. Some popular creator of all time, and anything else I can get prepared to stand out, stay entertaining, and have a strong influence the same way at the same time. And much more than I can really visualize and take it one step at a time. That's all we gotta do, guys. Stay awesome, loving, caring, and very supportive. That's one awesome community and a favorite awesome popular creator, and that's me, guys, Zach Dawson. It's more to take in. But yeah. Over 6 years on YouTube, plus over 4 years plus on Twitter for me. And my love and I, 1,000. Well, my love and I did not talk a whole lot this over the weekend, since she had a couple things recently coming out of the Pumpkin Festival and going out for supper and doing grocery shopping all together. So that's only been a crucial thing. Pretty much the documentary on it. So it's pretty much whatever. Much more to take over and taking a step at a time, rather. But yeah, all you guys gotta do is inform your name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter, and so much extra to take it one step instead of two. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, puzzles, shooting, any extras, you guys can go after any games you want, one of two different ways. Welcome to use your own credit card. Go after Steam gift cards. There's a lot of 20s, 50s, and 100s evens. Anytime you get an opportunity. That's more to transition. Have something to secure. When we meet new committee members, new friends, one at a time. That's always something to but not embrace. Well, guys, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and jump in and give you a new card game. Snap with a IGN review. What score is suitable for you? Well, alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys an IGN review poll for you guys. But yeah, for like playing Call of games, guys, like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, check out that. It's awesome. I've heard it's amazing. So you guys can check it out anytime you get an opportunity. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Never say never. That's one awesome community and your favorite awesome popular creator. That's me, guys, Zach Dawson. If you like playing RPGs, I will be going after Assassin's Creed Mirage next year for the PS5 once we kick into high gear for 2023. And yes, guys, the game that's going to be really good. And it's also going to be badass too, and that would be Final Fantasy 16 for the PS5 exactly of next year for the summer. The new Avatar game, I don't think it hasn't been brought that much to my attention, but that could be something I can probably look into. Maybe have something to look at, maybe have something eligible to get through. But those are the two big guns, guys. Final Fantasy 16 and Assassin's Creed Mirage, both of them are going to be really interesting. Going to be a little more fun, entertaining, and see how I really can start a new haul at this point. So we'll see. Well, my name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson 93. If you like playing Madden, baseball, soccer, any other games that has great, suitable status when it comes to sports. Everybody has their favorite one. As long as you own your own credit card, guys, and go after any game you want, or go after gift cards like Steam. 20s, 50s, and 100s even. Let's have an account on Instagram. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours, To help you guys get monetized, get super chats, stickers, super thanks all together. There's pretty much a couple of good people. That would be guys Kevin. Him and I got each other on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Whether Snapchat or TikTok. He's awesome. Over 5 years plus for Kevin. Over 2 years doing Tuba Chat. So, Kevin's awesome. I love this guy. He's loving, caring, and very supportive, very careful. And, yeah, he's a really nice guy. Well, I guys, him and I do not got each other on TikTok or Snapchat. But one of them could still be some sort of a camera, like taking pictures and whatnot, or as long as it's not publicity pictures and whatever. It's much more that I can really transition. As long as we take it one step at a time, guys, for our awesome community. So have no worries. So guys, I'm checking out Kevin Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running it, guys, almost 24 hours and 7 days a week. That does equal to 365 days a year. And that also equals 52 weeks between every 12 months. And sorting events is Monday through Saturdays. That's exactly every week. As long as we're not trying to smash a spider or tarantula from a spider web. Or maybe coming out of nowhere. So it all depends. So yeah. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key, guys. Nothing sharp, not too fat, but not thick. So also, guys, stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. We'll be meet new committee members through friends, one step at a time. The most very important thing, as soon as my suspensing is done, I'll be back. I mean, as soon as I get my AdSense changed, due to that stupid step 2 for that thing, I should be back to rocking and rolling, but we'll see how things work. But the most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community is we watch videos in full, get some like, support, and comment. Me, guys, Zach Dawson on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. And you guys can also vote a land at 38 and the greatest soulman at 14. Also, guys, every 19 to 20, a handful of IC news, but in one awesome community, and your favorite popular creator. And that's me, guys, Zach Dawson. It's an awesome popular name, guys, from 1912 to this year of 2022. Also, guys, my highest stats, over 6 years plus active. Me, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic, is my highest likes is 808 views, 1478. What that is exactly awesome viewership for the entire awesome community today. And also, mods 372. Alright, guys, we have a new 3-game series. As the Mets won 3 out of 4. As the Mets go into the game today, 11-8. As this is going to be game 1, guys, at Arizona. It is Mets at the Diamondbacks. As you guys can see, Mets walking to see if the Braves will sew up. See how things can work out. This is coming out of doubleheader of baseball, guys, from yesterday and also this morning. Next stream after this will probably be tomorrow morning. I mean, tomorrow after work. My friend she's going to be watching her old friends at a basketball, and pretty much having a basketball game tonight. I was offered if I wanted to take on GameStop this afternoon, and I told my future fiance, I said, quote, I thought it was going to be next weekend, by the time I pick up God of War Ragnarok, which is not going to be until next weekend, so that still has the same prize and the same objective on it. As you guys can see, guys, it is game 1. It's Mets taking on the D-backs. Morning, Teaser Gale. How you doing? Make a love shout out. I had a question for you. Are you able to boost me today? I mean, Vivian has shown me how much I'm at. Almost in the 150s. I'm like 140s right now. But make a love shout out for our entire 372 mods or followers. But the matchup today, guys, is David Peterson versus Corbin Martin. Game 1 of a 3-game series. Not yet. Not yet. Apparently, I was talking to somebody on Instagram. Apparently, he wants me to pay $85. In order to get that son of a bitch done. And I don't get my money in the bank till Friday. Or before then, so GameStop's going to be done. The same with Google Play, and yeah, God of War Ragnarok is going to be done for the rest of his payment, also with the other thing too, along with Google Play, my phone bill. So that's going to be soon. But I'm hoping I can get it done as soon as possible. If you want to help me too, Tita Gale, since you are a sweet sister of our awesome community. I did, and apparently I'm not sure if I should wait until my suspension's done. That's the problem. So, but this is game 1, guys, at Chase Field, home of the D-backs. Alright, guys, today this is game 1 with legit YouTube agent. Are you able to help me, Tita? Are you able to help a man out? I mean, I don't mind if you do. If you want to boost me like Vivian's been doing, it's okay. If you want to have an opportunity, just let me know. Our awesome community. Alright, guys, today, starting pitcher for the New York Mets today. We're going to get the Mets back on track. They just lost the last game against the Giants yesterday, as you guys can see. The starting pitcher, guys, is the southpaw David Peterson. And on the replay, he's 1-0 today, with an impressive 96 earned average. This is all going to keep it up there, keep it in. And here's the starting lineup. And here's the starting lineup, guys, for the Mets. Game 1 at Arizona Stadium. And this is the list that's always followed. Check this out. Leading off first, guys, will be center fielder Starling Marte. Luis Guillorme is at DH. Pete Alonso is at first. J.D. Davis at third. Dan McNeil at second. McConaughey at left. At shortstop is Francisco Lindor. Batting Nemo at right. And batting ninth, guys, is the catcher James McCann today. Pete Alonso, guys, has been looking a little tired, so he will not be playing at first base as a game time decision. Also, guys, batting Nemo is batting 163, guys, this year, so he'll be having a break the same way. Same result. But other than that, guys, I had a good night's sleep, and, you know, pretty much I decided not to get hold of my phone the last couple of days. Maybe the last couple of damn nights at this point. You know, I was tired, and when I did not, I mean, I decided not to take a call last night. I mean, we haven't called the last couple of days since everything would have been good while in the rains. And 9 times out of 10, I always put love first. Same with our awesome community. And me going back to work. But I do go back to work tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow is Monday. So the plan after work, you guys should have a new episode of Yakuza Like a Dragon. Live stream Tuesday, me coming over to see my pudding, I don't know. It all depends. Let's see how things work out. Alright, guys, today, at this game 1 at Arizona Stadium, starting pitcher, guys, check this out. For the D-backs, the starting pitcher is number 25, Corbin Martin. Leading off first, guys, for the Mets, the star Marte. Mets are going to get back in the reins. And on the replay for Marte, check this out. He's batting .215. 2 homers and 5 runs driven in. And on the replay, guys, D-backs coming to a record of 9-10. Marte will be facing Martin. He sets the target. That's going to be a ground ball to second, guys. Picks it up after the 1 strike. Throws to first base in time. And that result, guys, is the first out of the inning. Chris Yapana, how you doing? Make a left shout out for our 372 miles and our followers. How you doing today, partner? Good to see you. Welcome back, as always. But I had a good night's sleep. My family was doing their own thing, watching a play, and I just relaxed. Alright, guys, batting second will be Luis Guillorme. And on the replay today, guys, so far, he's batting .253 on the replay. No homers, guys, for every weekend. He also has 5 runs driven in. He'll be facing Corbin Martin. Looks on the strike. He sets the target. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a foul to left field. Starts out with 2 strikes to begin. Martin sets the target. Here's the pitch. And a hit by pitch, guys. That'll get him right in the foot. So how about that? Next batter, guys, batting third will be Eduardo Escobar. Corbin Martin sets the target, and that's going to be ball 1 with no strikes. So what I wanted first, guys, with 1 out already. So heads up. Maybe something to solidify. As long as it's not a canopy ball that starts something good. But Eduardo Escobar, guys, is batting 273. Take this ball too. Well, let's not forget, he's in first place, having 6 homers and 13 runs driven in. One of the first guys with 1 out. Johnny's up 4-0 at the Yankees. Alright, guys, that's going to be a fly ball to left field. Racing back, and it'll bounce off the wall. So how about that, guys? That's going to be a double to left field. So that's why Eduardo Escobar is pretty good right now on the replay. They're a double for Eduardo Escobar, and it's going to be second and third. Holy cow. It is game 1, guys, at Arizona Stadium. Both the Mets and D-backs, guys, did face each other pretty much, I think, a couple weeks ago on the replay. If you guys remember. It was played at Citi Field between all 3 of them. Well, guys, next batter, batting 4th will be J.D. Davis.
Next pitch downstairs.
Second and third, 1 out. How awesome community. And on the replay, guys, for J.D. Davis, he's number 28. He's batting 200. 3 homers, 5 runs driven in. He'll be facing Corbin Martin. Cubs beat the Pirates, guys, 5-1. That's going to be 2 balls and no strike now. J.D. Davis, guys, but before we go into the Mets, he's been his previous team with the Houston Astros. Remember, guys, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Got to receive that tomorrow after work. Live stream after that on Tuesday, not so. I mean, my love and I haven't really. We haven't talked the last couple of days, especially with contact. Maybe a little bit of texting here and there, but Sizzle's been missing me, and I'm like, I miss you too. That's why I love you so much, no matter what happens. But he hasn't asked me if I'm gonna be going in for tonight, but. Not brought to my attention. That's going to be strike number 2, guys. What do you call it with 3 balls and 2 strikes? A full count. And like a full plate. Well, guys, 1 sets the target. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball to left field. Racing back, picks it up, makes the catch. And that's going to be out number 2, guys. And a run will score. Here we go. And it's game 1, guys, at Arizona Stadium. The ball will score after sacrifice fly. And the Mets and the scorers, guys. The Mets draw 1 first. It's 1-0 New York. 2 outs, right around the third. And it's 1-0 Mets, guys, right now. Next batter is Seth McNeil. He's number one today. And on the replay, guys, so far he's batting 232. He'll be facing Corbin Martin. That's going to be a foul to left field. Right around the third, guys. 2 outs. Game 1 it's Chase Field. 1 sets the target. That's going to be a ball 1 instead of strike 2 this time. Alright, guys, speaking of this time today, we got IZ news to talk about today. Today's date on a Sunday morning for baseball, every Saturdays and Sundays. Today's date is November 6, 2022. Just remember, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is the key. Be positive and loyal, and now power. We meet new committee members, new companions, 1 at a time. For the entire 372 mods and our followers, and over 6 years plus active for me on Twitter. Me, guys, Zach Dawson is the most awesome popular creator name of all time. And that's going to be Talk, guys, the shortstop. That was a line drive. And the inning is over, guys. One who made the catch was Gerardo Perdomo. Alright, guys, nice catch. We go to bottom of the first inning, guys. And at the field.
Bottom of the first.
Alright, guys, here we go. Mets looking to get back to winning ways right now. Starting pitcher for the New York Mets, guys, will be number 23 today, David Peterson, bringing his 4th start of the season. Has a 1 win under his belt, with an impressive 96 around average. He has 11 hits, 2 walks, 16 strikeouts. And leading off for the D-backs, guys, will be Josh Rojas. I did see, guys, he's on a 9-game hitting streak. And on the replay, Rojas is batting 273. That's going to be a good strike to begin. So the Mets, guys, had a 3-game winning streak. They got broken after the last game with the Giants at Citi Field. The Mets were going to get back on track and catch up with the Atlanta Braves. Peterson sets the target. It's going to be a ball and a strike now. But all we gotta do, guys, when we meet and greet new people, new friends, new community members, one at a time, is all we gotta do, guys, is follow Sarah and tweet, follow, and Sarah. And that would be, guys, our current apps to our awesome community: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and much more to really hang on to. Well, guys, Peterson sets the target. Here's the pitch to Josh. That's 3 balls and 1 strike now. That's a surprise. If any of you guys today have an account on Twitter, the best one you guys can check out is me, Zach Dawson. Follow, Sarah, and tweet, guys, on Twitter. I've been on Twitter over 4 years plus. It's going to be coming up, guys, next year for 5 years on Twitter, and also July 30th, too. We got 3-2 count. Peterson sets the target. It's the pitch to Rojas. That's going to be a ground ball past shortstop, guys. And that's going to be a base hit. Here come the D-backs, guys. That's a single to center. Good way to start past short. Hold on and have a leadoff single. Yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter over 4 years plus, over 6 years on YouTube over here. And my love and I, 1,000. Oh boy, I have to know this number. 1,960 days now. 1960. Next batter, guys, is Gerardo Padermo. He's batting .273 today, with 3 runs driven in. Runner on at first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. That's going to be to left, and that'll be a base hit. The ball gets away from him. So how about that, guys? Back-to-back Zacks, back-to-back singles now. FaZe Yoda, FaZe King, how you doing? Make a left shout out. Already, guys, first and second with nobody out. Here comes Keto Marte. That's going to be a ball and no strike now. Alright, guys, on the replay. Keto Marte's number 4. He's batting .182. No home with 6 runs driven in. He'll be facing David Peterson. Knowing a pitcher, guys, you want to get a nice double play out of it. And that will be the first sounding, guys. That's going to be a fly out to right center. Dominic Smith is there, makes the catch. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. Runner on second goes to third. And runner on at first will hold on. Stays in possession.
Time to take a look.
We got around time 372 miles and our awesome followers. But FaZe King, make a love shout out, buddy. What are you guys going to inform? It's your numbers, how long you've been active on Twitter, and also exactly your name. And all we got to do, guys, is follow, share, and tweet, follow, and share. That's one awesome community. Well, guys, here comes Don Barceau, and on the replay, he's batting .213. Peterson sets the target. That's going to be a ball and no strike on him. Came the first round pick in the 2017 Major League Draft. That's going to be 2 balls and no strike already. Head over heels. Anybody could have a batter be its best friend at this point. Guys, have an account on Steam. Looking to do any purchases. Looking to use your own credit card today, anytime. And anything that can really astound your mood. Awesome gameplay like any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, anything you want. There's plenty of Steam gift cards, guys. There's a lot of 20s, 50s, 100s. We're looking to do online shopping. And that's not going to be a walk, guys. That's a strike. David Peterson needed that strike. You give a pitcher, give a batter, anything he wants. Like I said, guys, Porcello's batting .213 today on the replay. First and third, 1 out. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, there it is. I wasn't sure what was going on today, but I'll take it. We got 3-1 count. Peterson sets the target. That's going to be a foul on a 4-seamer. It'll stay in possession and stay in the cost. But back to what I was saying. I would like playing RPGs like sports, music. No, not that. Damn it. Hold on. I like playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed. I am going after Assassin's Creed Mirage now. I'm thinking about it for next year. I pretty much am for the PS5, and the big one is Final Fantasy 16. It's coming out next year in the summer. And that's going to be a walk already, guys.
Now, this was a story we were paying
and it's only going to be bases loaded. And it's game 1, guys, at Arizona Stadium. So, guys, bases loaded has 1 out. Next batter, guys, batting 5th will be Alex Thomas. Peterson sets the target. That's going to be a ball and no strike already. Strike 1 is going on with the pitcher. Well, guys, on the replay for Alex Thomas, number 5. He's only he only has an average, guys, of 138. 2 homers, 4 runs driven in. Peterson sets the target. And that's gonna be a sharp shot to center field, guys. Look at that.
Fires it to the plate.
That's gonna be 2 runs scored, guys. That's a single to center. Heads up. Lead Saints, guys. The score is 2-1 D-backs. Game 1 at Chase Field. Here we go, guys. It could be a barn burner already. Which it could be. So yeah. Any co-op games, welcome to try out and play the single player, pretty much a single player mode of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 on Steam, PS5, Xbox Series, and also on the Switch. Don't know if there's going to be a Call of Duty game on the Switch. That has not been ruled out, or has not been said pretty much quite yet. Minecraft, it's an Impact, Lego games like my phone will kill me later, since he's going to go with staff and watching a basketball game that's watching all friends, and that's a strikeout, guys. Now Pearson gets out on strikes. I was going to say, guys, first and second, and it's 2 outs of the inning, and the batter, guys, was enjoying loophole.
Very frustrating for him, I'm sure.
Need to do a lot of that, guys, to stay in balance and staying safe. For like playing sports games, like Madden, the top two genres of sports is Madden and baseball. Which I do baseball on my phone. Also my PC playing outside the Park Baseball 23, doing 2 season replays, 1 at a time. So that's usually something to look through. I'm going to play and take your time and stay relaxed. That's always something to put in. But yeah, anytime you want. My name on Steam, guys, as always. I've been around for a long time on Steam. Play any games I want. Try free to play sometime, or anything that can be left standing. And that would be me, guys, Zach Dawson 93.
2 outs.
It's an awesome popular name from Titanic. For this year from 1912. That's gonna be another walk, guys. Look at this. Let's see what Walk's doing, loophole. Once again, guys, bases loaded with 2 outs. You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys can check out Kevin. Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, guys. He's awesome. Love this guy. Very, very comfortable. Loving, caring, supportive. Very, very awesome. Very creative. And much more than we can bring in. Bring a lot of popularity, of attention, entertainment. So I guess it's not a mistake or fake altogether. So Kevin and I only got each other. Check this out, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, Snapchat, or TikTok. That's going to be a line drive to left field, guys, and that's going to be on top of the wall. And here come the D-backs on the replay. 2 more runs will score. And the Mets will find themselves in a big hole. Fourth double, guys, for Carson Kelly. That's a double to left field. And the score is 4-1 D-backs. How about that, guys? And it's game 1 at Arizona Stadium. Second and third, guys, for 2 outs. Next batter is Zach Gallagher. Zach Hager. That's going to be a ball and no strike, guys. One of them has to be frustrated already. That's a big surprise. The New York Mets are still trying to catch up the Atlanta first place Braves. But the Braves do play today, to be honest. So it's not that easy. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, anything else of sport in general, to bring more popularity, bring new community members to friends 1 at a time. All we gotta do, guys, is like, support, and comment. And almost a hit by pitch. That's 2-2 now. Hold on, let me itch my ear real quick. Hold on. There we go. But it's more traditional. Kevin's been on YouTube, guys, for over 5 years, pretty much doing 2% over 2 years exactly. So if you guys want also more popularity, more entertainment, it's run by Kevin, Friday through Mondays. And that's a strikeout, guys. That's worked by David Peterson. Finally strikes him out, and the inning is over. So guys, look at that. Game 1 at Chase Field. The score is 4-1 D-backs. We're going to top of the second. Any team would have responded if it's in second or third place at this point. Alright, guys, top of the second. Hitting off for the Mets is number 19, Mark Conha. He'll be facing Corbin Martin. And for Mark Conha, guys, on the replay, batting 241,
The
2
pitch.
homers, 6 runs driven in, if I'm right.
Swing and a foul. Pushed
And that
off
was going to
the
be a
right,
start pick,
and
guys.
that will
That's
get out of play.
foul to right field. It'll count as a strike right now. Stays in course, in position. So guys, we'll check out
And
Kevin,
the
guys,
righty
Friday
deals.
through Mondays, running it
Swings
almost
and
24/7.
misses. And it's
And
nothing
Sony
two.
Inventors,
Assigned
Monday
home
through
plate duty
Saturdays.
is Ricky Holiday.
Let's remember,
Boone,
guys,
something I've
love,
heard
support, and
players saying
respect
about
is the
Ricky's
key
strike
to
zone is
positive
how
and
he
loyal,
will
and
call
now
the
it's
high
power.
strike. That could be
The
something
most
that's tough
very
to deal
important
with,
thing,
especially if
when
you've
we
got a
meet
guy
new
out there
committee
coming
members,
at you
guys,
with
meet and greet
high
new
velocity.
friends of the community, and
Gonna count 1 and 2.
our
Fans don't really
committee members
understand
of the community
familiarity and relationship
is,
players and coaches have with
you know,
umpires.
stay
I mean, you
loving,
see these
caring, and
guys a
supportive.
lot.
Yeah, Boone,
Keep your
these
heads up,
guys
stay
are all
motivated,
out there trying to do
and,
their best and
you know,
perform
stay
at a high
focused.
level. So
That's the
when you
most incredible
respect
thing,
that,
that
I
all of us
think
can really
over time, you can
transition
develop a
and
relationship
to
with some of these
occupy.
guys.
And that's going to be a
Down
strikeout
on
looking.
strikes. And there's one
As long
down.
as it's not,
Well, I think that was just
don't
a
come looking
case
from
of a
Jackson
hitter
Dean.
quitting on a pitch. He was looking
But the most very
fastball
important thing,
and
guys,
didn't
for
see
our
it under
awesome
the
community,
head and
if
just
we
let
watch
the bat on
videos
the
in
shoulder.
full,
That was a
you guys can
changeup
like,
right
support,
over
and
the
comment.
plate. Probably not the
Share
location
me
he
out,
was
tweet me
looking
out, and
for,
follow me,
but the
guys,
change of speeds
on
is what
Twitter,
fooled
Zach
them,
Dawson,
and he got the out.
Facebook,
Francisco
YouTube,
Lindor
Instagram, and
comes
Reddit.
up to the plate.
And you guys can also
Swings
vote
through
a land
that
at
one,
38
0-1.
and the greatest summit at 14. Well, guys, next batter is Francisco Lindor. And on the replay, guys, he'll be facing Corbin Martin. Check this out, guys. 232, 2 homers, 4 runs driven in. He sets the target.
And
That's going to be
a swing
strike
and a
number
miss.
2
This
already.
is a very important
Francisco
inning
Lindor
here.
was trying to get a
After
piece of
scoring
him,
all those runs,
but the
you
ball
want your
got
pitcher to come out and just
ahead
mow them down.
before the ball
offense has
can
worked hard
meet
to
it.
shut down inning time.
And maybe trying to read some with that and create distance. But alright, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of icy news for one awesome
The punch
community.
out there.
And that's a strikeout,
Back-to-back
guys.
strikeouts.
Just blown away
You know what
in
they
that
call
at
2
bat.
strikeouts
3
back to back,
fastballs, all
and that's
strikes.
already out number
Wasn't even able
2
to foul one off.
in the first
Not
couple
much you can
plays.
take away from an at bat like that as a
And also,
hitter,
guys, your
other than maybe
favorite
there's
awesome
something wrong with
popular
your
creator,
eyes. Gotta
me,
have
guys,
better
Zach
timing on the
Dawson.
fastball next time.
Check me out, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and
Dom
also
Smith
Reddit, as
stands
always.
in.
And so much more. Batting eighth, guys, here comes Dominic Smith. And that's gonna
Here's
be a
high
fly
ball
out to center.
Thomas
Dom Smith
settles
was
underneath
batting on
it,
buck 58.
makes the play,
Picks it
and
up,
it's
makes
out
the catch in
number 3.
time.
Nothing doing for the
And the
Mets.
inning is
And
over,
they
guys.
trail it
Look at that.
4-1.
So we go to bottom of the second inning, guys. The score is 4-1 D-backs. Game 1 at Arizona Stadium.
Bottom
That's
of the
surprise.
inning. Here's the third baseman.
Well, guys, bottom of
Josh
the second.
Rojas.
Leading off for the D-backs will be Josh Rojas. He's 1 for 1. Peterson sets the target, guys.
Pitch.
We're gonna restrain it. It's the pitch to Josh.
And
That's gonna be
first
foul on a
offering is
sinker.
fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around.
Yes, guys, Josh
Last
Rojas
inning,
is on a 9-game
lot
hitting
of
streak.
pitches.
Any player will keep that intact. Well, guys, we already talked about today the EA Marvel deal.
And a
As we're
pitch.
signing a 3-game deal, starting with the first one. That would be, guys,
This is
what do you call it?
inside.
Iron Man.
1-1.
We mentioned that. Our current and future vault edition, guys, for owners will get access to 10 hours above double XP and double weapon XP for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
The wind and the
As
pitch.
all Modern Warfare 2, guys, vault editions, pretty much the
And a
edition
base
itself,
hit up the middle.
that's gonna be a ground ball past second. That's a base hit, guys. As the D-backs are rocking and
Right there,
rolling.
does a great job
That's
of
a double.
staying in the
That's a
big
single
part
to
of the field.
center.
Man, there are a lot
Holy
of hits
cow.
there.
And the Vault Edition owners, guys, if you do have a copy on Steam, on the PS5, or also on what do you call
The
it?
batter will be the
Pretty much on
shortstop,
Xbox
Geraldo
Series.
Perdomo.
You guys can get prepared. You guys can get double
And
weapon
the first pitch
XP
misses for ball
and also
1.
other stuff as well. After a confusing situation. I will say Modern Warfare 2, I recently have not checked out the multiplayer review,
And here it comes.
but I will say the single player is
Pitch
decent,
misses.
from what
Ball
I
2.
recently heard. Honestly,
Nobody out,
carefully,
runner at
but
first.
not to be set free. Well, guys, Peterson walking for a strike.
Next
That's going to be
pitch
2 balls and no
misses
strike.
outside.
I don't think any
Now
pitch was
3-0.
found it yet. I don't think. It's 1-1 at first base, guys, with nobody out. For our awesome community. Well, guys, 3 balls.
And
Peterson
now the
sets the
lefty,
target. Here's the pitch to
and he walked
Grotto.
him.
And that's a walk, guys. What is going on with a team? Wants too many batters at a time. Oh yeah, guys, not 10 hours, but 20 hours of double XP after a confusing situation. I can see that being, not being a problem. But more to relax yourself by playing co-op, playing campaign or any other. You know, it's more entertaining, much more transition and occupy, rather. Here comes Ketel Marte, guys, first and second. The ball is low. And Marte, guys, son out of Republic. Peterson sets the target. And that's going to be a good strike on from his arsenal. That's what a pitcher really needs to do at this point. Peterson sets the target. And that's going to be a line drive to center, guys. Look at this. And a ball will get off the wall, and another pair of runs, guys. Look at this.
One run across.
As the D-backs are just skyrocketing the crap out of the Mets right now. That is a double to center again. For double by Ketel Marte, 2 runs score. And it's now 6-1 D-backs, guys. Game 1 at Arizona. What? Oh my goodness. That's a surprise. So yeah, if you guys do have a copy of Modern Warfare 2 on any of the consoles you play, you want to get prepared for not having yourselves a bad problem. What's up, Killer J? Good morning. Make a love shout out. Probably tired. 372 months, guys. No followers.
Runner leads away at second.
Peterson sets the target. That's 2 balls and no strike already.
He hasn't had it in this game. And
well, guys, Tigers tied up at 3-3 apiece, hosting the Rockies at Tiger Stadium. What's this, guys? You guys can check out the best Halloween movies. Best Halloween movies for your arsenal. Peterson looking to get out of it. That's going to be 3 balls and no strike, guys. I don't think a pitcher has found where to aim at or anything else that can really stand out the most already. At least. Peterson sets the target. That's going to be a good strike on it now. Orioles up 2-1 at the Angels. Well, guys, 3-1. Peterson sets the target. Here's the pitch to Dalton. That's 2 strikes now. Hold on, give me 1 minute. There we go. Well, guys, 3-2 count. Peterson will get the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to short, and that's another single, guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness. The Mets don't seem to find it.
And it's now a 6-run lead.
And that's going to be that's a single to center, guys. One will score. And the score is now 7-1 D-backs. This is pending the Mets like there's no tomorrow. As you guys can check out the best Halloween movies as we speak, and I would say there's been a lot of them. You've got Child's Play with Chucky. You've got Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton, Alec Baldwin, and Christina Ricci, perhaps. Twilight is also a Halloween movie. I do have the entire one. Pretty much the entire movie, it's Filzy on it. And I really do. Ground ball to second, guys. So second first, the first double play, 4-6-3. That's what the Mets delivered. That is 2 outs at the inning, guys.
Really nice double play.
Holy cow!
It all started with that.
It's like if you're trailing, you want to get your team back in the game. That's the important thing. As far as other movies go, you've got Corpse Bride of Tim Burton with Johnny Depp, and other great movies too. But Beetlejuice is a good classic. Well, guys, here comes Pavin Smith. Peterson sets the target. That's going to be a good strike on his reins. Well, guys, Pavin Smith right now, on the replay, it's all for 1. He had a strikeout his first time up. Well, that's 1 strike. Peterson sets the target. Here's the pitch to Pavin. That's going to be 2 strikes in his arsenal. That's a surprise. Hold on, let me see if I can get another message. There we go. Alright, guys. Peterson would love to get out of the inning right now. Peterson sets the target. Here's the pass to Smith. And that's going to be a strikeout, guys, because it seems McKee backs. Mets, we're going to get back to the winning ways. We're going to start it right now, at least. Well, why start now? We're guys leading off for the Mets will be
Clearly
James
down in this
McCann.
ballgame, and
Game
you
one at
can't
Chase
look at
Field.
the deficit and try to
We'll
get
be
it all
facing
back in
Coleman
one
Martin.
swing. It's got to come
One
at
sets
bat
the
at a
target.
time, and
That's going to be a
even
ground ball to
shrink it
short.
down smaller. Pitch
Picks
to
it up
pitch.
in time,
Make that
throws
guy
to
on the
first
mound
base.
work to get you out.
Umpire
Throw to
signals it,
first.
fields
Leadoff
it,
man retired
and that's the
here in
first down of the
third.
inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Oh my goodness, guys. Keeps more pressure in hand.
Back to the top of the Mets order.
And sponsor.
Here's Starling Marte.
Well, guys, back to the
0 for
lineup.
1
Here
so
comes
far.
Starling Marte, number 6. He starts out next. So far, guys, he's all for 1. Now, Starling Marte is a nice guy, too. Good batter. Martin sets the target. That's going to be a
First
foul to
offering
right
is
field now.
fouled off.
You guys, the Mets are in second place. Like I said, the Atlanta Braves do play today, after having a day off
And it's even
yesterday,
up.
at this point. So, that should be no problem to Reeds. Let's satisfy. That's 1-1 count. Martin
Righty
sets the
delivers.
target. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike now.
I can't play around with him here. It's
We would
a
appreciate
6-run
a little bit more.
lead. At this point, got to attack
Keeps it in balance.
hitters, even
One
if you
sets
give
the
up a solo
target.
shot.
Well, guys, that's going to be a
Out
ground
in front
ball
of the plate.
from the mound. Picks it up,
Fires
throws
over
to
to
first
first.
base in time.
Marte retired.
That's going to be out number 2, guys.
Designated hitter,
Oh my goodness.
Guillorme.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Hit by a pitch his first time
Well,
up.
guys, 2 outs. Next batter. He had a hit by his pitch first time up, guys. There he is, number 13, Lawrence Guillorme. 2 quick outs already. Pretty much in a status. That's Martin sets the target. That's going to be a fly out. That's going to be a line drive to left field. He makes the catch
The Mets go
already.
down 1, 2, 3.
And the inning is
Down
over.
7-1.
Well, guys, we go to bottom of the 3rd inning. The score is D-backs 7, Mets
And
1.
welcome back as we go.
Well, guys, bottom of
to
the 3rd
last
right
of
now.
the third.
Game 1 at
And now
Chase
the right
Field.
fielder,
Leading off for the
Jordan
D-backs
Luplow.
right now with John
He's hitting
Loophole.
for
Jordan.
that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
He gets to have another opportunity against David Peterson.
The wind
Yes,
of the
Peterson will
pitch.
pitch the loophole. He sets the target.
Well, he's back
That's
out
gonna be a
here
ball
for
and
the
no
third,
strikes.
And after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think
After-
the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit
there we
of
go.
length, see if he can save the bullpen.
All right,
side.
guys. Henry Cavill admits he has not met director James Gwynn. Pretty much James Gunn, rather. But he talks about being some sort of a joyful Superman. So Henry Cavill, guys, has not met James Gwynn, but he cannot wait to have long conversations for sure. Pretty much exactly.
The wind of
With
the
him
pitch.
after the promotion of DC.
And a
That's going to be
swing and a
strike number
miss
2,
there.
guys.
Clearly
Peterson
was
needs
sitting on a
that
fastball right
to get
there.
any
It
team
just
back
ended
in.
up out in front of the
Well, guys,
slider.
1 ball and
Hey,
2
you can't
strike.
fault him for his commitment.
Peterson sets the
Now he's
target.
just gonna
Hits
have
the
to battle
pitch
with
to
2 strikes.
Jordan.
And now
2 balls
it's
and 2
even up.
strikes, guys. You don't want to have a pitch walk too many batters, especially if your ass is in trouble at this point.
Kicks and fires.
Well, guys, Peterson sets the target. Here's the pitch to Jordan.
Good eye right
3 balls
there.
and 2 strikes. Holy cow. Looks like it has something more that can evaporate
The pitch.
as you can get. Yes, Peterson sets the target. That's going to be a
Popped
pop-up behind first.
Escobar.
Oh, no,
makes
Escobar.
the catch, and there's 1 down.
Escobar makes the nice catch. That's the first down of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Gets it right off the hand.
Carson.
Well, guys, Cat Bailey has this one for sure.
And now the catcher comes up.
Well,
to
guys,
him.
next batter is Carson Kelly. So far in the replay, he's 1 for 1. And a double and 2 runs scored already. Well, guys, Peterson sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kelly. That's going to be
First
foul to home
offering
plate.
is fouled off.
Waits for its moment, waits for its result, and gives
One
it down.
down, base is empty.
Peterson sets the target, guys. Here's the pitch.
Swings
It's going to be
through
2
that
strikes
one.
now. So there's going to be 2 movies when it comes to having long conversations. Which we all know, guys, that Henry Cavill is basically returning as Superman
And
and Man of Steel 2 down the road. But the other movie
And that one
that might
fouled
also be in
off.
development, pretty much almost development too. Maybe something to think about is
The big lefty
Enola
turns,
Holmes
kicks,
2
deals.
instead of Sherlock
And
Holmes.
that's downstairs and outside.
So honestly, we all know, guys, it's going to be releasing on Netflix this year. I mean, coming up later on this week. Peterson sets the target. That's going to be
that's
2 balls and
outside.
2 strikes now. But that's more to really compare. Well, guys, 2 and 2 count. Peterson sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kelly. That's gonna be foul on a sinker. Any ideas? Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to masturbate. Well, guys, 2-2 count.
And the
Peterson
pitch.
sets the target against the Pets.
Comes up
And that's going to be a
easy,
swing and a
chases
miss,
that one in
guys.
the dirt.
James McKenna's there.
Now,
Supposed to Escobar
two away
close.
now after the drop third strike.
And he casts and
Now batting. The
ball.
second baseman.
That's going to be out number 2, guys. Holy cow.
Hager.
Needed that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Hager.
Well, guys,
stands
next
in now
batter,
for the
here comes Jake
Diamondbacks.
Hager. He's 0 for 1 so far. Here we go, guys. Peterson sets the target. Here's the pitch to Hager.
And first
That's going to be a
offering is
foul
fouled
on the
off.
sinker now. To go through. Alright, guys. I've met so many queer and trans kids. So back to IGN News right now. Who had a major huge moment, guys, of identification
Swings
with
through that one for
Harry
strike
Potter.
2.
As you guys have seen, Daniel Radcliffe, not everybody in Harry Potter feels the same way as J.K. Rowling. I mean, that's why there's been a lot of Harry Potter movies.
And
You know,
0-2.
Daniel Radcliffe, Robert Grant, who else has done it all? Emma Watson. That's going to be a foul territory to right field, guys. Escobar got it, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing blinking, guys, so far. We played 3 innings, guys. We got the top of the 4th. It's going 7-1 D-backs.
Start of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Eduardo
Alright, guys, leading
Escobar.
off for the Mets will be Eduardo Escobar. Game 1 at Chase Field.
Eduardo.
Escobar right now, guys, on the replay is 1 for 1.
Back to
One
work.
sets the target. That's going to be a
misses
ball
the
this
zone,
time.
and
No
that's ball
strikes.
1.
So yeah, more to conclude, have a nice order. That's why these main actors did so well. You know, trying to cast a lot of magic, cast anything in their arsenal. And they did just that for the fans. For the late Robert Kaufman, once
That one
he was
drifts inside.
before he
Looks like
before
he's
he
being a little
basically passed
cautious
away
with him in this
due to
at-bat after
passing into
doubling the
sleep
first
or
time
due
up.
to his
Doesn't wanna
health
make another
being
mistake.
major. Which he did very well, along with we basically playing the other one I
2-1.
played as Professor
Sliced hard, but
Dumbledore,
foul.
and then transition to having a different older man to play as Professor
Comes to 2-2.
Dumbledore back then in the Harry
Tapped
Potter
at the
series.
plate, but it's a foul ball.
I know that the one I played, Lord Voldemort, is still alive too. He was in
2-2.
all Harry Potter movies too.
And a
But you guys
foul
remember his
hold, he
first and
stays
last
alive.
name as a character. It was Tom Riddle, and him and Daniel
2-2
Radcliffe go way
now.
back. They've known each other for a long time. Same with Robert Kaufman as Hagrid and other actors. Same with Alan Rickman. You guys remember him? He basically played as Professor
Fouled off
Snape,
again.
you know,
It
as
remains
a science
3-2.
tech, science
Five foul
teacher.
balls in this at-bat
So he did very
far,
well,
and these
along with other
guys are
movies.
going head-to-head.
That's one
You can
sense to
see the
target,
crowd.
he has to
They're
pitch to
starting get
Escobar.
into it a little bit
And that's
more,
going to
even
be,
though
yeah, that's going to be a
there hasn't been a
strikeout.
And
Almost had a
down
walk,
on
but that's a
strikes he
strikeout,
goes.
guys.
And that's the first
That's going to be the
out.
first out of the inning.
Now it's J.D.
That's a
Davis.
surprise now.
Drove in a run with a sac fly. His
Well,
first
guys,
time
next
up.
batter's J.D. Davis. He had a fly out his first time up. Well, guys, Guardians 4 against nothing at New York City. One sets the target.
First pitch
That will be a
doesn't
ball
find
and
the
no
zone.
strike now. Hit a game, guys. Rays and the Red Sox are tied up at 6 at Tampa
And
this morning.
here comes.
One sets the target,
Not
2
even
balls and no
close
strike.
there. And
West
that's
Coast
ball
chance.
2.
Well, guys, here's how to marathon, guys, the Conjuring verse, including all prequel films involving
missed.
the timeline
Hasn't
order.
fallen behind
If
in
I
the
would watch
count
the
like
Conjuring
this
movies,
all
guys,
day.
in
He's
order.
in danger of walking his first batter.
Well, I
right
know
here.
my love and I had a pretty much a ladies' night with Beryl and pretty much a friend of hers to replay and watch The Conjuring 2. So,
Yeah, the
I
foul
will say
ball.
I have not seen The Devil Made Me Do It. Never seen that set. I've seen the Nun. Fragment of Hades is one of them.
Good
So,
plate appearance
pretty much
there.
in a
Able to
different
take the walk.
position.
Pretty easy walk right
so,
there. Last pitch wasn't even much
I
to
don't know
think
much of the actors involved in the Conjuring
One down. Now
franchise,
it's the
but
second baseman,
pretty
Jeff
much
McNeil.
not too many that ring a bell. But I mean, you've got the Nun. Also has Val. I mean, the reason why the Conjuring movies have been around for a bigger timeline is because of
First
Valak.
offering misses
You know,
the mark.
And what's
Davis,
I think
the base
Valak
runner first and one out.
was in Drag Me to Hell one time with Justin Long. perhaps, and I would say the movie overall is pretty much good for what it is. You know, when it comes to scary movies, anything horrifying or scary at that point. Alright guys, some top stories this morning. We're going to get to the passing in a second. Let's check out the stories so far for our awesome community. As God of War Ragnarok will be coming out very shortly. That's going to be a fly out to center, guys. Picks it up in time. What I want at first base, and it's out number 2, guys, in total. So yeah. So guys, let's check out that video. Now we get to the passing, guys. For those of you that have not heard yesterday, this man passed away at the age of 34. Pretty much at a young age. Difficult age. As single and brother of Backstreet Boys, guys, Nick Carter, Aaron Carter. Apparently, guys, he died yesterday at the age of 34. And we all know the reason why he was passing. You know, it took out of THR and TMZ after what happened. Martin sets the target, and that's going to be a pop-up, guys, to cross the third. Picks it up in time, makes the catch, and the sadness, guys, and the inning is over. Alright, guys, we go to bottom of the 4th inning. The score is 7-1 D-backs. Game 1 at Chase Field. Alright, guys, leading off for the D-backs, bottom of the 4th will be Josh Rojas. He's 2 for 2 so far. Well, guys, Peterson sets the target. Here's the pitch. It's gonna be a strike and no ball. Let me read the live chat real quick. What's up, Puddin'? How you doing? Make a love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you back. For our awesome community. For our 372 mods and our followers. I was about to read a passing for a minute. Yeah, tough match, yeah. Defeated LB, by the way, by a score of 41-7. And they are taking on the team that's number 4. But our Tigers are 12-0. 12-13 now, so they're taking on the number 4 seed team, guys, which is not here in the United States. Peterson sets the target. It's gonna be 2 balls and 2 strikes. But how you doing, baby? Welcome back. Well, as you guys can see, singer and rapper Aaron Carter, the son of Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, he died yesterday at the age of 34. Apparently, he was taking a bath, and basically, you know, that's how it happened. So, according to Adam Bankhurst, guys, from last night, between 6:05, next batter, guys, is Gerardo Padermo. On the replay, guys, is 1 for 1. He had a single. Well, guys, Peterson sets the target. He has the pitch to Padermo. That's going to be a ball and no strike now. Well, guys, here we go. Aaron Carter, guys, the singer behind the Triple Platinum album, Aaron's Party, Come and Get It. And also, guys, recently, the brother of Backstreet Boys, Nick Carter, you guys remember, died yesterday at the age of 34. As reported by THR and TMZ, Aaron Carter, guys, was found dead at his home. Pretty much in the background. Back at his home, coming out of Lancaster, California, on Saturday. What was yesterday? TMZ says that his body was found when he was taking a bath in his bathtub, apparently. And
that one missed.
He was born, guys, back in 1987, December 7th, coming out of Tampa, Florida, when his career pretty much got off to a quick start. After he opened for the Backstreet Boys, we guys remember that song over the years.
The pitch.
In Berlin during the 1997 tour. Alright, guys, that's going to be a pop-up for this. Lindor makes a nice catch. He gets to it behind second base, and that's out number 2. Well, a year later, guys, when Aaron Carter released his first album, he called it Aaron Carter, and achieved its gold status, over 1 million sold. But that's amazing, guys. Nick Carter was one of the best of all time as a singer.
And that's in there for strike 1.
But there was over 1 million sold, guys, in Norway, Spain, Denmark, Canada, and Germany. And with that being said, he also did a second studio album over the years. Call it Aaron's Party, Come Get It. It was think about this one, guys. It was a mega hit And it sold about how many millions? 3 million copies. In the United States along that way. Was certified silver platinum by RIAA. The album fits the songs, guys, as I Want Candy. Aaron's Party, Come and Get It. And That's How I Beat Sack. Well, guys, 1 and 2 count. Peterson sets the target. Is the pitch to Marte. He's 1 for 2. That's going to be a flyer to left field, guys. But Conhart gets there, makes the catch to left field. And they did that one in a heartbeat. And the side is retired. I've heard a couple of his songs, but I've never been a big fan of Alan Carter, to be honest. But he was sensational. Well, guys, top of the fifth, leading off for the Mets right now will be Francisco Lindor. So far on the replay, he struck out his first time up. One sets the target, here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball and no strike on it. The album, guys, would lead him to an opening act for both, not just Backstreet Boys, guys, not just them, but also Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again tour. He also once again, guys, played out his acting career, and he appeared in good shows like Lizzie McGuire with Hilary Duff, for example, a unscripted series House of Cards, and even on Broadway as Zozo, The Who, The Susie-O, and Musical, which I've never heard of it. But back in 2009, guys, for our awesome community, he also competed in ABC's Dancing with the Stars.
Out to center.
He finished 5th, and back in 2012, that's going to be a fly out to center.
Right there.
Gets there in time. Fields it, makes the catch. That's out number 1. But back in 2012, guys, he was also in Rachel vs. Guy Celebrity Cook-Off with Rachel Ray back then. That was like 10 years ago. He also had legal... and that's another thing too, guys. He also had legal troubles over the years. And that's going to be a cost mistake, guys. That's going to be a foul to home. That's going to be a foul out to home plate. Picks it up in time. And he does not like the at-bat either. It's going to be out number 2. Holy cow. But back when he had that problem, back in 2017, guys, he was arrested on suspension of driving involving marijuana and influence charges. He also went to rehab numerous times, guys, and he was spoke on the doctor's talk show to set the record straight involving what happened 5 years ago. That was back in July, involving the arrest, drug abuse allegations, extreme weight loss, family issues, and his sexuality. So that's pretty much the last thing he's ever had.
And there's the strike.
And to hopefully gain a better understanding from his health issues. But as guys can see, Aaron Carter was survived by his son, Prince Carter.
1-1 to McCann.
And I will say the Backstreet Boys know them so well. Same with Nick Carter. As guys can see from yesterday, Aaron Carter passed away at the age of 34. 32 or 34. May he rest in peace. May his acting career, his singing career, and his albums continue to stretch. And may God have mercy on his soul. Guys, Aaron Carter was 34 years old. You know, he had a lot of exciting stuff. He's the brother of Nick Carter. And that's going to be a pop-up behind second, guys. That's going to be at the end of the inning already. And it is. Makes the catch in Game 1 at Arizona Stadium. And the side is retired. I know you guys have heard the sad news evolving from yesterday. The reason of his passing is because it was in the bathtub. And his ass definitely got drowned during that. And his body was found, and it was found killed. Well, guys, leading off for the D-backs will be Don Varso. And that's going to be it for David Peterson. And it's going to be a new pitcher coming in. Alright, guys, here we go. New pitcher for the Mets now. It will be Jason Serby. Jason, guys, is number 43 today. 4th game appearance. He has a win-loss record of 1 and 2 today. With a 123 around average. He had 7 strikeouts. So it's 1 for 1. He'll be facing Jason Serby. Jason sets the target. That's going to be a ball and no strike now. Alright, guys, we'll see if there's any more today. All bother, guys. I think we already talked about the Blood and Honey of Winnie the Pooh. Which we did do that, I think, earlier this week. Well, guys, the hotel map mimics a real place involving Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
The pitch.
As Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2
And another ball.
visit a real-world hotel, but it's, apparently, guys, for that crap too, they're not happy about it. Why? I'll check it out in a second. We got survey sets to target. Here's the pitch to Dawson. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gives it in.
Really nice slider down and
Now the thing about
he
this one,
wants
guys,
to get
it
the hitter
is
thinking
an
fastball,
unwanted
speed him
involvement.
up, and just
Well, an
subtract some
MW
The 2-2.
says and sets the target. Here's the pitch to Barcel.
Out towards
And that's
right
going to be
center
a
field.
fly out to right center field. Dominic Smith is
Grabs
there,
it on
makes
the
the
run.
catch in time,
One up, one down.
gets the glove up, and that's the first down of the beginning.
Center fielder.
And you guys consider
Alex
yourselves
Thomas
news.
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
So yeah, guys, not too many. When it comes to every Saturdays and Sunday mornings. Here comes Alex Thomas. He's 1 for 2. He'll be facing Saison Saribi. Well, guys, Saison sets the target. Here's the pitch to Alex.
First pitch, and he
And that's
just
1 ball, no
misses.
strike now. Last 3 games, guys, for Alex Thomas. It was 2 for 7, batting .286. Well, guys, survey sets the target. Here's the pitch.
A swing
It's gonna be
and
a
miss,
1 ball and
and
1
that's
strike now.
one.
The pitch started in.
But yeah, baby,
ended up on the
did you have
outside
any
edge,
thoughts
just
involving Nick
changing
Carter?
planes and very difficult.
I mean, yes, he's the
especially for a
brother.
left-handed hitter to
I
track.
won't say, guys, he
Next
does
one on the
deserve a
plate
lot of credit.
inside.
You know,
2-1.
coming out of he's the brother of Nick Carter at this point, and
Swing
anything
and
else,
a
I
miss,
mean-
and that's strike 2.
I mean, to be honest, I will say these two go way back. They always have and always
And now
will.
lefty.
Even though he was in the tour involving with the Backstreet Boys,
Swing, and this
what's
one's
Backstreet
bounced to the
Backstreet
ground.
Boys are still
And he
around
grabs
too.
it foul.
like them, Aerosmith, New Kids on the Block, all that other
Swing
stuff.
and a miss.
Swing and a miss,
Out.
guys.
And there are 2
As
outs.
he Survey
Came out of his
gets a 1
mechanics there,
strikes,
typically likes
and
to
that's the
shoot
second
the
out
ball
of the
the other
beginning.
way, but that
Holy
time,
cow.
a little anxious.
I mean, it's not the first time anybody would pass, and any actor, any singer, guys, would
Payne
pass in
and
a
Smith
sleep,
now at the plate.
pass doing having it in a bathtub or anything. That's pretty much
In there,
suicidal.
and it's 0-1.
Pretty much anything else that's rough and about. Anything that's more health status, maybe like diabetic status, involving an actor, anybody with acting or anything.
And a pitch.
But guys, Saison sets the target. Here's the pass to Smith.
Swing and
And that's going to be a
popped
base
up,
hit to left
and
field,
it
guys.
drops in.
And
So
that's going to be a
2-out
late
keeps
single
the
to
inning
left field.
alive.
So that's 2 outs on its arsenal.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
And we're going to keep it
A
moving.
lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be
Matt,
able to get to if
anything
it
else
hangs
I
up in
can
the air long
play
enough,
something
but right there,
normal and
it just died and found
something
a way to drop
unfortunate.
in on the green stuff with base
I also
hit.
forgot to mention this birthday shout out,
So
guys,
2
from
down. Now
yesterday,
batting Jordan
from
Lupo.
ABC 7. Shout out to Ralph Macchio. He is 61 years old this
In
year,
there
guys.
for strike 1.
Coming out of playing as Daniel LaRusso from Cobra Kai and all 3 Karate, alongside Mr. Miyagi and and also Cobra Kai people. And yeah, Saison sets the target. That's 1 ball and 1 strike. That's Sid Zone Loophole's 0 for 1. That's 9 RBIs tied for second. We got 1-1 count. Saison sets the target.
Next
2 balls
pitch
and 1
misses.
strike now.
Yeah, that's
I'm
ball
quiet
2.
now. He was a beautiful young man, a good singer. May God have wings on his back to take him to heaven. You're telling me, baby. But are you alright? Saison sets the target.
And
And that's going to be a
hammered
fly ball to deep
back
right
there.
field. Racing back,
And
and
it's outta
see you
here.
later. That one's long gone, guys.
A
2-1 homer to
towering
right
shot to
field.
right. Home run
That's the
number
5th home run of the
5 on
season for Jordan
and they
Loophole.
throw a pair
I don't know if the
in
Mets can
third.
really
It's
jump on
9-1.
it. After finale loss against the Giants yesterday. So that's a 2-1 homer, guys, to deep right field. 5th home run of the season for Jordan Loophole.
Sometimes we say
And the
it's
score
a
is,
sinker,
and
didn't
it's
sink.
and it's now
Well, that was a
9-1
splitter
D-backs.
that just didn't
They're just
split.
cruising the
Kinda
Mets
like
right
a
now.
BP fastball, and when you
Don't
throw
give
that
it any
pitch,
hope.
Don't expect to get it back. You're getting
Oh
a new
my
baseball from
goodness.
the umpire.
Well, guys,
And now here
next batter is
is
Carson Kelly. Saison sets the
Drove in
target.
2 runs
That's going to
on
be
double.
a
Back
ball
in
and
the
no
first,
strike
he's
now.
1 for 2.
But yeah, you've heard of Aaron Carter, correct? The son of, the brother of Nick Carter? I mean, not Nick Carter, baby. That's not what I was mentioning. I was talking
The
about
line to the
Aaron
pitch.
Carter. Aaron.
Inside,
That's
just
that's pretty much the
Plenty
first
of
name.
offense in this one,
Then we got my
Ziggy.
highest
I guess you'd
stats and
say
over
kind
6
of
years
what we
plus on
expected,
YouTube
though.
for me.
Well, this
The
was
most
a game
awesome public
looking at the
creator, me
pitching
guys, Zach
matchup
Dawson.
where
From
you
1912 to
expected
this year.
offense to
My highest
score
likes is
and
808.
not as
Views
lopsided as this.
1478 and mines
But yeah, you definitely expect to see some
372.
offense coming up.
And if following gets a
is in for
strike
a
to
strike.
get in.
He's been able to go inside
Well,
as
that's
well as
2-1-1
outside,
count.
effectively
Swaber
working
sets the
both
target.
sides of the
Here's the
plate
pitch
in
to
this
Carson.
at-bat.
That's going to be a
Next
3 balls
misses,
and 1 strike
and
now.
3-1.
The worst thing you guys do not want to do is walking. We got 3-1.
The
Says and
wind
sets
to
the
the pitch.
target. Here's the pitch.
Foul
That's going to be
ball.
foul on a 4-seamer. 3-2 count, guys, is full. What's it as? We got 3-2 count. Sazen will pitch to Kelly. And that one's going to be long gone, guys. Look at that. It's going to be a fly ball to deep center, and that one's gone. Oh my goodness. Mets are upset. And that's going to be the 3rd home run of the season, guys, for this guy. Oh my goodness. We are not Nick Carter, Aaron Carter, baby. I mean, Nick Carter's still alive. Wait a minute. What is the age for him? I'll look in a minute. And the updated score, guys, is now 10-1 D-backs. It's like if you're, actually that was Carson Keller, guys, 3rd home run of the season. Oh my goodness.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit for
I mean, you guys do not want to
Arizona,
surrender a whole lot,
Second base.
or masturbate. But guys, 2 outs, next batter is Zach Hager. Sazen sets the target, here's the pitch.
First pitch,
It's going to
and
be a
that's
ball
in
and
for a
no,
strike.
that's going to be a strike now. Knowing a pitcher, guys, you want to get out of the inning. Get out of it as much as you can. As much as possible. Guys, 1 strike.
And he deals.
Sazen will pitch to Hager.
On
It's going to be
the
a ground ball to
ground,
short.
Lindor
Francisco Lindor is there.
on the run,
Throws
throw
to Escobar first.
that
And the inning is
the
finally
inning.
over.
But the long ball was
Oh my
working
goodness.
in this inning.
Very
Not
suitable
once,
surprise.
but twice.
Well,
And
guys,
this is now a
we got the top of the
10-1
6th
ball
inning. Game 1 at Arizona. And the score is D-backs 10, Mets 1. Game 1 at Arizona Stadium.
Top 6. Here's the Mets
I don't know if any
leadoff man,
other team can find it,
Starling Marte.
but we'll see. Well, guys, top of the 6th. Leading off for the Mets will be Starling Marte. He has 2 groundouts so far. He's 0 for 2. Well, guys, Mon sets the target. That's going to be a ball and no strike for him. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. Just keep yourselves motivated, keep your heads up, and stay focused. So sorry about not having the last
And
couple
the
calls,
one-
honey.
Talking about his brother Aaron.
Players one into center.
And that's going to be a
Takes it
line
away
drive to
from the
center,
end.
and he makes the catch. You're talking about his brother, Aaron? Yes, exactly. He was the brother of Nick Carter, honey.
Luis Guillorme
Passed away yesterday
up now for the Mets.
prior to drowning in his bathtub at his home in California. That was yesterday. So honestly, 34 is a young
In
age.
the first pitch,
It really
misses
is.
for ball 1.
But Aaron, baby, yes, that's correct. As long as there's no
And
other
here it comes.
coincidence.
On the ground, right side. And he
I don't
picks
think the
it up
Backstreet
in
Boys
foul
are next.
territory.
I don't think one of them is about to have the same
Here's the
thing.
1-1.
That's the target. Well, guys, that's going to be a fly out to center. That's a bounce,
Thomas
and he makes the
makes
catch.
grab. 2 down.
How about that, guys? He makes the glove and catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
And here's the first baseman.
Let's wait for something to respond. Well, guys, next batter is Eduardo Escobar. He's 1 for 2. Juan sets the target.
And
That's
that
going to be
one
foul on a Sokol
wrapped
change.
foul.
Sokol reigns on that list. Well, guys, Nick Carter right now, I'm going to go ahead and research. He is the brother of
Down the
Aaron.
0-1.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he took it
Ground
bad,
ball
too.
right
Same with the
side.
Backstreet
Hager
Boys.
gloves it.
Well, guys,
And
ground ball to
plenty of
second,
time to
picks it up, throws to
Escobar
first,
out of the play.
and the
And
side
that
is
the
retired.
third out of the inning.
Honestly,
Top of the
baby,
order,
Nick
2
Carter's
up in the home
42.
half of the 6th.
So he's still
It's
around.
the Diamondbacks 10.
Well, guys, we go to
and the
bottom of the
Mets
6th inning. It is 10-1 D-backs.
Bottom of the 6th.
Game 1
Here's the
at
third baseman,
Arizona Stadium.
Josh Rojas.
Guys, leading off for the D-backs with Josh Rojas. He's 2 for 3.
Shreve
Guys, Sazen
back
sets
to
the
work.
target. Here's the pitch.
And first
gonna be fouled
offering
at
is
left field.
fouled off.
That will count as 1 strike, but no ball. Josh Rojas, guys, has 3 home runs. Tied for second.
The big lefty
Sazen sets the
turns,
target.
kicks,
Here's the
deals.
pitch to Rojas.
And strike two.
Good second strike by Sazen. That's what any team would do. Mets, we're going to keep it alive, though.
Here's the 0-2.
Sazen, we're going to make short work. And that's going to be a 1 ball and 2 strikes now.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like
Waits
that.
to have an opportunity and waiting to find a way. Waits for its chance
to help you get that
and
out.
waits for its opportunity. At least. We got 1-2 count. Sazen will pitch to Zoss.
And a ball
That's
evens
2
the
and 2
count.
now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how.
So the
you
brother
take
of
that.
Aaron
He's
is
seeing the
next,
ball
so.
out of the pitcher's hand really well
So
right
Nick
now.
is 42. Sazen sets the target.
On the ground.
And that's going to be a ground ball to
McNeil
right.
handles.
That McNeil's
Over to
there,
first.
throws to Escobar at
Leadoff
first
man
base.
retired in the 6th.
Gets to the bag, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Rojas not too happy on it, but finds a way as much as he can
Geraldo
get.
Perdomo
We got
getting
batting
ready to
second.
hit
Next batter is
for the fourth
Geraldo
time
Perdomo.
tonight.
And on the replay, so far it's 1 for 2. He has a single. Just waits for that rightful moment. Got Sazen sets the target.
That one
One pocket I
hammered,
set, but that's
pulled
going to be fouled left field. Perdomo got his 19 hits. He's also tied second.
foul. 0-1
Sazen
now.
sets the target. Here's the pitch to Geraldo.
And he pumps it a strike.
And that's strike number 2. Gets a nice timing possession. Got
0-2
Sazen sets
now.
the target. We're going to make short work.
Swings
And he
through
struck
that,
him out,
and it's a
guys.
strikeout. And out to
Sazen
ball.
goes out
Gosh,
and
here it is.
gets him on
Hit it.
strikes.
3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs.
And that's out number
Man, he's
2.
got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Updated
right
score,
now.
guys. Red Sox up top 9-6 at the Rays at Tampa. And gets a
An outstanding
pretty much
hitter
gets a
in
rifle
Ketel
choice.
Marte.
and a nice possession. Right, that's 2 outs. Here comes Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 3 so far. Sazen sets the target.
First pitch doesn't
That's a
find
ball
the
and no
zone.
strike. Twins up 2-1, guys. Hosting the White Sox. Tigers up 5-3. Keeps in a nice possession and something emotional.
Kicks and
Sazen sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kittle.
smash to
And
the
that's
left
going to be
side. And a
the
base hit
damage
right
is
there.
still controlled,
And that
guys.
keeps the inning alive.
That's going to be a base hit to left field. Angel's up 4-2, hosting the Orioles.
Results he's been having lately, I'm sure.
And that's a single to left field, guys. Gives it more for our awesome community. And so much to navigate and almost switch gears.
Definitely put a good swing on.
Well, guys, 2 outs, runner on at first. Here comes Don Varso. He's 1 for 2.
Now here is
Sazen sets the
Dalton
target.
Varsho.
And that's going to be fouled left. And he doesn't get there. But that would still count as a strike, though. It'll stay in possession. Let's beat the Cardinals, guys, 6-5. So the Cardinals are struggling too on the replay. Sazen sets the target. That's going to be strike number 2 with no ball.
Another 0-2 count right here.
Any pitchers we're going to get out of the
Pitcher
inning
just
and
in
bring the
driver's
team
seat.
back
He can
in.
go anywhere
At
he
least.
wants to go right here.
The pitch
Sazen, we're going to make short work.
to
And
the
that's going to be a
right
ground
side.
ball to second.
McNeil
Then
collects
McNeil's
it,
there.
gathers,
Throws to
and
first in
throws to
time.
first.
And the
That's
inning
third
is
out.
over.
One left
No
for the
pressure shots, go.
Diamondbacks.
Or any
They
pressure
maintain
points.
their 10-1
Right, guys,
lead.
Mets have 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. D-backs 10 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Go to top of the 7th. It is 10-1 D-backs.
Back here in the desert, top
Any team
of
is
inning number
going to find a
7,
way.
down to third base.
Mets, we're going to
J.D.
continue
Davis.
to concept the Atlanta Braves right now. Especially any team can get out of any slump. Losing by, being down by 9 runs, 10 runs, 8, and like 7. Well, guys,
The right-hander back to work.
here we go.
0-1.
That's 1
It really
strike.
looks like
Danny
these
Martin
hitters have been in
is up
between
next.
with their
I mean,
timing
up
today.
first now.
Good fastball, excellent slider.
Gives up a strike.
but they've
Martin
not been
sets the
able to
target.
commit
Here's
to
the
one
pitch to Davis.
velocity and stay
That's going to be a
there.
ball on the strike
The
now.
next pitch misses. And
Gets
now
it
it's
right in
even
position.
1-1.
Waits for its opportunity. Martin sets the target. That's going to be 2 strikes and 1 ball already.
And he really sells the changeup with that.
J.D.
arm
Davis
action.
looking to find something to take in. Corbin sets the target. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Waits for its opportunity. As long as it's not
And
beating
now
up
the
its
count
chest
filled
or
up 3-2.
having an alligator or an elephant sit on its chest, at least. And that's 3-2 count. Martin sets the target.
In the
That's going to
air
be a
out to
fly out to center. He gets a nice look at it, gets a
Balls
nice
it in,
grab,
and
makes
there's
the
one
catch.
away.
And that's out number 1.
The batter number 1.
Out number 1 of the inning, guys.
Jeff.
And a shocking but
Jeff
surprising
McNeil
fashion.
stands in.
Well, guys, next up will be Jeff McNeil. He suffered his first 2 at-bats. He has flown out and grounded out. He's 0 for 2. Martin sets the target. Here's the pitch to McNeil. That's going to be a ball and no strike to sell for it.
What team are you managing?
Check it out, honey, if you don't mind. That's going to be a strike and a ball now.
And the count 1-1.
But we got beautiful. Did you miss me? I mean, I was really tired the last couple of days.
Missed.
Last couple of nights, not taking any calls. At least, but hang tough, trying to hold on, and
Righty delivers.
you know, had my own thing.
Fly ball
At
down
this
the
point.
line.
Well, guys, that's going to be to left field, and that's a base hit to left field.
Good job to keep it in
That's what the
front.
Mets need to do. Any team needs to do a lot of that on the replay. That's going to be a single to left field, guys.
Just a bloop hit behind
To
third
left
right
field.
there, and that's a really tough
And
play for a third baseman
gets
or
in it.
shortstop to get
Giants
to.
beat the Yankees,
Same
guys,
for the left
7-0.
fielder, so he just found
Here
a
comes
perfect place to
the
drop
manager
down
for
and
the
hit that.
D-backs.
Manager out of the dugout now.
And that's going to
And
be
it
it
looks
for the
like we'll
starter.
see a change on the mound.
That's
Corbin
going to be it for the
Martin
starter.
is done,
For
and
sure.
as he heads off, we'll step
Red
aside
Sox beat
for
the
a minute.
Rays 9-6.
Back to the new pitcher after this break.
And has a different crucial point. He had a good performance, guys. At least.
Zach
Strikeout.
Davies into the game.
Well, guys, here we
And he'll
go.
try to keep this big
New
lead
pitcher
right
for the
where it
D-backs
is.
right now with Zach Davies. He's making a 7th game appearance with another good Erwan Davids, or ERA. Erwan Davids, guys, is 12-19. He has 10 strikeouts and 2 walks.
Here's Mark Canha.
And here comes Mark Canha right now. He's 0 for 2. He'll be facing Zach Davies. Zach sets the target. That's going to be a strike on a two-seamer. Mark Canha, guys, on the replay, number 19. He has a strikeout and a pop-out. He's 0 for 2. Blue Jays up 3-1 at the Astros.
Leads off first with 1 away.
What on at first does have an out. Davies sets the target. That's going to be a ball and a strike now. So, there's also two more players, guys, for the D-backs in the bullpen. It'll be Ian Kennedy and Caleb Smith. So, honey. So what do you got going on today? I mean, tonight. And that's going to be strike number 2, guys. Mark Canha did not like it. I'll jump on in a second, honey. 1-2 count. Davies sets the target. It's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Guess what? I beat episode 5 last night by myself. Damn, honey. Congratulations. I beating episode 5 yesterday. Even though I would have sown anything in between. That was a ground ball to home plate. Picks it up, throws to first. And that's 2 outs at the inning. But the runner on at first base, guys, goes to second. He into the much in reality. Anything else, eternity. He's on at second base, guys. Nationals beat the Giants 8-0. Well, guys, next batter is Francisco Lindor. He is a shortstop. He's 0 for 2. He has a strikeout and a flyout. We're on at second, 2 outs. Marlins beat the Braves 6-2. So I don't think there's going to be much to worry about at this point between second and third. I mean, second and first place. We got 1 ball. Zach sets the target. Here's the pitch to Francisco. That's going to be a strike and a ball now. Even though it would be counted as ball 2. But it takes probably a different, pretty much a different strategy. Zach sets the target. It's going to be foul on a 2-seamer. And that's going to be strike number 2, guys, with a ball in hand. 1-2 count. Davies sets the target now. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Lindor. That's going to be a strikeout. From home plate. Gets away from first base, guys. The umpire says he's safe.
No, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard.
I'm going to watch some friends play basketball. That's okay, honey.
But you have to be careful about losing concentration.
That's why I decided not to do any calling the last couple of days. So you can do whatever. Well, one thing I will say, you and I haven't had any time together for a while, but it's possible we can get to it probably Thursday of this week. It's going to be a ground ball to first, guys. Good way to hit it. And that's the 3rd inning of the inning. The inning is over. So, alright, guys, it is game 1 at Arizona Stadium. We're going to bottom the 7th. And that's going to be it for Tazen.
The center fielder.
And it's going to be a new
So out of the
pitcher,
pen comes
the headline.
right-hander, Trevor
Well, guys, here we go.
Williams. And we'll see how he performs in this situation.
New pitcher for the
with his
Mets
team
now
down
will be
big.
Trevor Williams. He's been making his 5th game appearance already.
Trevor Williams.
No wins, no losses for the 270 around average. We'll be facing Alex Thomas, 1 for 3. We'll be facing
Pitch.
Trevor Williams. Williams sets the target.
Ball
That's
one,
going to be a
no
ball and no
strikes.
strike on him. For $5 even. I was going to say good luck.
Left-hand hitter
Good luck
waits.
Watson tonight, honey.
High
And that's
in the
going to
air,
be
out
that's
to
going to be a
right.
fly out to right field. Dominic Smith is there.
And
Makes
puts
the
squeeze
catch.
on that
That's
one.
out number
And
1.
there's one down.
But since you got that going on tonight, baby,
Now batting. First baseman.
that's why you and I haven't
Now up
texted
next
a
for
whole lot.
Arizona,
We've pretty much
Hayden
contacted
Smith.
since.
Really good piece of hitting last time.
I would say the last
going
day
to
or
the
two.
opposite field.
So that's why I just needed.
I miss you.
That's why I decided to let you
And the
let you
first
spend time with
pitch
your friends
misses for
more.
ball one.
Are you sure about Thursday, honey? I can wait. I do want to rule out. I don't think I'm.
And
Well,
the
is he coming
right-hander
over by
deals.
Tuesday after bowling or no?
That one to first.
That has
and
not
he
been
picks
brought
it
in.
up and
It's
put
not
it
been
in his pocket.
added. Always at this point for sure.
And the
Well,
righty
guys,
deals.
Williams sets the target. Is to pass to Smith.
Good eye
Smith
in
is
that
1 for
spot.
3, guys.
Have to go see you all later. Call you
I think I'll pass calling, baby. You enjoy your weekend.
Right-hander
Enjoy your
kicks
weekend.
deals.
Good luck at Certs.
And
And
fouled off.
I will see you Tuesday at bowling, hopefully. I love you and spray and pray. Well, guys, Williams sets the target. Here's the pitch to Papin. That's going to be a
Swing and
strikeout.
miss. And he's down
As he
on
puts him out on
strikes.
strikes.
Two down.
And that's
Third
the
time he struck
second out of the
in
inning.
this one, and definitely an individual
The right
performance
fielder,
you want to
number
We got, baby.
Just
Enjoy
hasn't
your
looked very
weekend.
comfortable
I will
up
see you
there.
Tuesday.
Just one of those days.
Don't worry.
When you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on
You and I
doing
can
your
go.
part to
You and I
maintain
can get
that
back to
lead,
contact on
getting that
Tuesday.
W.
But for now, let's keep it a
And down the
texting.
right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Well, guys, next batter is still in Loophole. It's 1 for 2. We'll be facing Trevor Williams. Williams will pitch to him.
And that's in
And that's
there
going
for
to be a
strike
strike with no ball for him. On Zone Loophole, guys, on the replay, he has 5 homers and 11 runs driven in. He's 1 for 2. He had a 2-run homer in the 5th inning now. That's a surprise. I suck. Well, guys, Williams sets the target. Here's the pitch to Jordan.
Just
That's going to be a
missed.
ball and a strike now. But much more to set free. Guys, Williams sets the target. Here's the pitch to Jordan.
Next offering is in
Gets a
for
second strike to give him. Finally has good reality.
The
Well,
wind
guys,
and
Williams
pitch.
sets the target. Here's the pitch to Loophole.
And,
And that's and he
miss.
struck him
And
out,
that's
guys.
that.
Gets a good
Nothing doing for
outing.
Arizona,
Gets the strikeout.
they
And the
maintain
side
their
is retired.
10-1 lead.
Well, guys, we play 7 innings right now. Anything is get to gab or pretty much anything hot and steamy. We got a top of the 8th inning, guys. Game 1 at Arizona Stadium. D-backs 10, Mets 1.
Back here at Chase Field, James
Now, leading off for the
McCann
Mets,
in
guys,
now.
will be James McCann, the catcher.
The catcher.
So far, he's 0 for 2 on the replay. He has popped out and grounded out. He'll be facing Zach Davies.
The pitch.
Davies sets the target. Here's the pitch.
And
That's going to be
downstairs.
down below. That's 1 ball and no strike. And attendance today, and also today, guys,
The pitch.
in attendance, I would say almost 31,000 people.
On the ground to the left.
31K
And it
at
goes
least.
Just foul.
But good way to possess him.
And a pitch.
Well, guys, that sets the target. It's the pitch to McCann. That's 2 balls and 1 strike now. You always have to wait anytime you get a chance or momentum. Guys, that's going to be a
McCann
foul to
fouls
right
it off.
field. That's 2-2 now. That equals 2 balls and 2 strikes ahead.
The wide
Well, guys,
pitch.
Davis sets the target. Here's the pitch.
Stays
Foul on a
alive.
cut. But yeah, guys,
Pretty
when I
clear
get
to
through a
me.
baseball
He was
this
trying to go
morning,
deep right there, but you gotta
I thought,
get a
how's
pitch
that
that
thing
you
going
can
on
handle.
tonight? So, I think I might just relax
That
again
misses
for the
zone.
weekend.
And the count's full.
And then my next live stream will probably be tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to work for Yakuza Like a Dragon.
That one
And that's going to be a ball 4,
misses.
guys.
Leadoff
So
walk.
James McCann gets a
Looking
walk,
for
gets a
swing and
lead-off
miss
walk.
right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call
The
with
Mets
that
are still
last
trying to
pitch,
catch
but
up.
neither
Being
happened.
the first place Atlanta
First pitch,
Braves.
but a good take to earn that walk.
Well, guys,
So
back to
batting
lineup.
order
He can
turns
start
over.
Marte. He's
Starling
off for
Marte
3.
up to hit.
Well, we'll see. David sets the target. And that's going to be a line drive to left field. Racing back, and it bounces off the wall and gets inside the cage.
Around third. Perdomo with a relay throw.
Long play to third, and he gets him out trying to get the run. But it won't be a nice triple, guys. Look at that. Instead of getting the run, it was a good line shot to deep left field. That's what any team could really exercise. Well, guys, next batter is Luis Guillorme. 1 at third, 1 out. David sets the target. Here's the pitch to Guillorme. That's going to be to shallow right, makes the catch, and that's out number 2. And from third, he does get the run, and the run will score.
And it's now 10-2.
Here come the Mets, guys. Check this out. That was a sacrifice fly to right field. Out number 2. And the score is 10-2 D-backs.
Eduardo Escobar.
Next batter, guys, is Eduardo Escobar. Stunning. David sets the target. Here's the pitch to Eduardo. That's going to be a strike on the circle change, though. If you look at the average splits, guys, on our awesome community, it's good with right-handers for 320. And I think 183 or 173 on lefties. David sets the target. Here's the pitch.
And that one off the
That's a ball and a strike for him. Well, I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. Opponent has touched this morning, and then he still has that one thing for the other one. That's gonna be the deep right center field, guys. Look at that. And that's gonna be a double to right center field.
Nice double.
That's Escobar, guys, has his 4th double. That's why he leads the home runs. He leads the home runs for anything. 6 home runs and 13 runs serving in.
Man at second here with 2 away.
I would say he's probably a little bit better than Pete Alonso, if I am correct. But guys, here comes Zadie Davis. Davis sets the target. That's going to be a foul on a 2-seamer to right field. Zadie Davis is doing okay. He has a sacrifice fly, a walk, and an RBI scored. Right on the second with 2 outs. So Yakuza Black and Dragon, guys, will probably be after work tomorrow. Tuesday after bowling. Don't know if I'm doing The Last of Us Part 1, but I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. See what's up. David sets the target. And that's going to be a line drive to left field, guys. Racing back, and it gets it off the wall. And a run will score, guys. Look at that. Matt's playing a little catch-up now to deep left field. And that's a double to left field, 4th double for Zadie Davis. And a score update. The score is 10-3 D-backs. Mavs are trying to slowly come back now. It's like if you're down by 9 runs, you want to play your own strategy. Play your own game as a team. Right on the second, guys, with 2 outs against Seth McNeil. David sets the target. McNeil trying to get a piece. Well, guys, Sam McNeil, so far it's 1 for 3. He had a single in the 7th. Smoky Zims, making love shout out. How you doing? Well, we're tired. 372 miles and our followers. How you doing today on a Sunday morning? I mean, my weekend's been good. That's going to be a base hit to center field, guys. We'll give it a line drive, and a run will score. Another run will score, guys. As the Mets draw close. I would turn on the sign, but I would turn on the sign. I would turn on the sign, but apparently, I'm guessing you heard what happened. Alright, guys, new pitcher for the D-backs right now. Game 1 at Arizona Stadium will be Caleb Smith. He's making his 9th game appearance. He's on 1-1 for lost record today. For 372 around Davids. He has 5 walks and 8 strikeouts. Alright, guys, what I want the first 2 routes against Mark Conha. That's gonna be a strike. Someone's on this YouTube. Oh, you up still? Wow. How long you been up today, Kiki? Kookie? Anything hours, minutes, anything else wise? Or no? I got a good night's sleep. Oh, it's okay. Well, guys, 1-1 count. McCall 0 for 3. We're facing Smith. Oh, you haven't slept? Well, I've been having a good weekend at this point. And Actually, my love and I had a tremendous good time this past Friday night, but we haven't called a whole lot the last couple of days, but text a little bit. All right, guys, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Game 1 at Arizona Stadium.
It's okay, I don't have work.
It is 10-4 D-backs.
Bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be
all right, guys, bottom of the
Carson
game.
Kelly.
Game 1 at Chase Field, leading off for the D-backs will be Carson Kelly. He's been having a good game so far. 2 for 3 for home run and a double.
Try to get a job nearby.
But Cookie, I'm guessing you heard what happened with my Super Sad Siggers and Super Thanks,
Ball one,
right?
no strikes.
Apparently my ad, apparently for mine, honestly, 9 times out of 10, apparently that's just been paused. Pretty much put on hold. Talked with a couple people earlier this week involving my AdSense sign-in problem, and I was trying to reach out a couple people that THGL wanted me to reach out to, and I try to do as best as I can. That's a fly out to left field, guys. Makes the Cats, and that's out number 1. So honestly, I don't know what else to do that much. I mean, I'm still monetized on my channel, about awesome community, but I don't know much about AdSense, but I try to follow some of the steps, and I'm out of vlogs. That's the plan. That's still exactly the plan. Guys, here comes Jake Hager. Yeah, guys, not that you guys found awesome community, but Cookie, I'm still monetized though. So, I had a big question for you. I don't know if you want me to lay it on. We got 2 strikes. Williams looking to make short work. And he struck out Hager, guys. That's a strikeout. And that's out number 2 of the inning. So, Cookie, let me ask you a question. I'm going to jump this one question out towards another question. Let me ask you another question though. Do you think I will still be monetized until my dance suspension is done? Do my step 2? I mean, I was talking with Vivian. I mean, do you know anything about AdSense? Maybe you can try to help me out sometime. I mean, I was talking with somebody on Instagram, and he wants me to pay $85 to approve it. And once I get my next check on Friday. So okay, do you have any advice whatsoever? I mean, I have a decent amount on my YouTube balance for monetization. Ground ball to second, guys, throws to first, and the inning is over. Alright, guys, we got the top of the 9th right now. Game 1 at Arizona Stadium. It's a little bit close, but anything off the bat. Well, guys, leading off for the Mets will be Francisco Lindor in the top of the 9th. Game 1 at Chase Field. He'll be facing Caleb Smith. Smith sets the target. And that's going to be a strike on the board. So, do you think an expert... I mean, do you think anybody would help me to get something going? Well, what brings me to my next question, Cookie. Do you think I have to pay any cash, like cash with a credit card, cash with bucks, or anything in general? I mean, I really need some help getting that in. Smith sets the target. That's 2 balls and 1 strike. I mean, I talked with a couple people from Google, but maybe you can help me out. I mean, do you have Instagram? Do you got Facebook or Twitter? Maybe we can help my ass out for a minute. But Smith sets the target, and that's going to be a strikeout. It's going to be a strikeout to handle. Picks up from home to first, and that's the first out of the inning. Even though the Mets are still trying to catch up to the Atlanta Braves, I don't think anything's going to really matter at this point. We got Cookie. Do you have a Twitter, Facebook, an Instagram, or Reddit? So we can maybe work together? I mean, that's why I'm on a suspension out of my monetization. I mean, that's just been going on for almost a week for me on my channel. What's your name on Facebook? And that's a single to left field, guys. How about that? Alright, guys, next batter is James McCann.
monetization.
And that's going to be a fly out to right field,
Under it.
racing back, and he does make the catch.
Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away.
Clicking chat with help.
So, yeah, I can really use your help right now.
The center fielder.
Have you... Well,
No FB yet.
well, let me ask you a different... Let me give you my comment.
Starling Marte.
If someone is monetized and has step 2... I mean, has a step 2, that needs a problem. Do you think that could be... I mean, apparently my payments are still on hold. That's the problem. Okay, Smith sets the target. That's 2 balls and no strike. Starling Marte, so far it's 1 for 4. Run around at first base with 2 outs. Cal Smith sets the target. It's the pitch to Marte.
The 2-0
That's going to be a
is
strike
in
with
for
2
a
balls
strike.
now.
Smith off of first with 2 away.
I mean, as long as I don't have to keep on picking up on somebody on
Oh, now this
Instagram.
is blocked.
Well, guys, fly a ball to deep left center field.
On its way.
Deep left field,
Gone.
racing back. It is hard pumping, and it's gone. So the
That
Mets
was
are finally
a
getting some seeming.
moonshot. Third home run of the
Check this
season.
out, guys.
Why my name is
And that's the 3rd home run of the season for Starling Marte. Gets a kaboom to left field. Nice work for Starling Marte, guys.
Submit new name.
You got to submit your new name. It's okay.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
So, guys,
Spent
the
on
score is
some
10 to
other
6
pitches, and this
D-backs.
at-bat was
As the
very
Mets are trying to
patient.
strike back
Paid
already.
off.
Well, the Mets are in second place when we do new episodes of baseball every Saturdays and Sundays. That's 420 feet.
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets.
It is game 1 at Chase Field, guys. Here we go.
The designated
Here comes Luis Guillorme.
Luis.
Puts
and
it
I
in
think
the
that's
air
gonna
out
be it.
towards Left center.
Actually, no, guys. That's a fly ball to center.
Bases.
And that's going to be a
He's got
base
a
hit
double.
to center field.
G-Jack.
So,
I was watching
honestly,
his rounds during
it's honestly,
batting practice
Kookie,
today. So
if someone is
impressed with his
monetized
ability to let the ball
and has
travel,
monetized
go back up the middle
as
and the other way.
getting paid
Sometimes when you step in the box during
auto-monetization,
the game, you get a
like
little
ads,
anxious.
super chats, stickers, and thanks.
Stay consistent with his pregame
Do you think
preparation.
people have? Do you think people have to wait
Out of the
to get
bullpen and
AdSense
into the game.
fix,
Me over here.
or is there a different plan that could be solved?
Kennedy.
Well, guys, new pitcher for the D-backs right now will be Ian Kennedy. Because 9 game appearance, guys, for our awesome community. That's an impressive
And stepping
73
in for New
on
York,
average.
Eduardo Escobar.
We got Eduardo on second, 2 outs. Here comes Eduardo Escobar. He's 2 for 4. Kennedy sets the target. That's
First
going to be a
pitch, and
strike
that's
on the
in
board
for a
for him.
strike.
Well, guys, Eduardo Escobar
I
has a
just
stance
danced
before
with
saying and man
Sam
gave
and
money.
man gave
Right.
me money.
Well, what would be the first thing you think that should be done? I mean, I don't think I'm going to
Runner
take
leads
85 in
away
a
at
hand for
second.
somebody on Instagram.
Strike 2.
Just a bit late
I mean,
on that
I don't do
0-1
paying
breaking
on
ball. 0-2
on that, for
now. He's
example,
gonna have to shorten up,
but
tighten things up, but
pretty
he's
much a
gonna have
different
to get it
summary.
back.
Different something to strategize. Well, guys, 2 strikes. Kennedy sets the target. Here's the
Is
pitch to
just one
Escobar.
strike away.
And that's going to be a foul to home plate. Some men hate not seeing my face, but I'm trying to be careful. That's pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much another thing too. Even though people don't
This
like to
one in
see
the
the
dirt.
facial fescue, people don't have to
An
sell it that
excellent
much
right there.
or have anything else to, when it comes to dancing or making money out of it. So it's not too bad. Well, guys, that's going to be line drive to second, and the game is over. I mean, good opportunity for the Mets to catch up. But no one loses by 4 runs. Not too much out of it. But the Mets will still be in second place. As my Mets are now 11 and 9. I mean, I don't have any emotes whatsoever. But
Final score here.
I mean, from what I've heard, I will still be monetized. I will still be monetized on my channel, involving anything else to hold on. Because I don't see that being anything else to begin, but I should be just fine until step 2 gets fixed. So I'm hoping to spray and pray. So my Mets guys on the replay, you guys get for new episodes of baseball, 2 hours plus, along with live scores every Saturdays and Sundays. My Mets are now 11 and 9. But a good opportunity for a couple players. Oh, he just dance before singing. All right. Well, singing is good too. That's the important thing. Now, next stream, guys, before we do the other scores, next stream will probably be, since my future fiance is at church,
Happy Saturday
she also has something pretty much here in the States tonight to watch a basketball game, watch her old friends around, I think it's around 7 o'clock, maybe like 6 o'clock. Maybe like after supper during 5:30. But, it's only like $5 for the toll. I don't know if I'm going to advertise that, but according to what's Vivian, love and family first before doing pretty much only doing one chat at a time. So next stream after this will probably be tomorrow after work. Same time, same channel. You guys will have your new episode of Yakuza Like a Dragon. Not sure about Tuesday after bowling, but if I do, you guys will have 95 minutes plus resolution. But the last was part 1 for that, and also Wednesday this week. But GameStop is coming up soon, guys. Next weekend. I will be going after God of War Ragnarok. Called GameStop the other day. Pretty much a couple days ago. This past Thursday. So we'll have that going, and Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok will have a hell of a spot. But I do see Ragnarok, I do see God of War Ragnarok taking 3 to 4 days a week on that slot. For some amazing things. So the 10 out of 10 for the PS5, PS4, and also Steam. But alright guys, enough of the heavy. Live stream will be tomorrow after work, not anymore today. So, with that in mind, let's start with the first one, guys. I start with the road team first, win or loss, and then pronounce the team for the home team for baseball. So here we go, guys. The Cubs beat the Pirates 5-1. 5 runs. So as you guys can see, Pirates had 4 hits and 2 errors. Cubs had 11 hits and just an error. So guys, with that win for the Cubs, tosses them up to 12-8 with a nice 2-point start. And the Pirates go fast flown and drowning to 3-18. So, don't have to say anything else above the tutorial pretty much multiple times. But, you pretty much know my saying, for our awesome community. And it's an awesome, popular creator, Zach Dawson. So, as always, from 1912 to this year of 2022. So as you guys can see, with the yell for the Pirates makes them 3-18 on the replay. And for the Pirates today, same guys had a double, Tavis had a solo shot, Ryan Vogelbach had a double play, along with him and Gamble had an error. And what am I for today, guys? For the victory, for the 12-8 Cubs today, on a Sunday morning. One of you guys had a double. Jose Contreras had a 2-run homer. Morel had an error. So Thompson, guys, was on the mound for the 3-18 Pirates, and Mills for the Cubs. Thompson, guys, drops to his 4th loss for the 3-18 Pirates. He only pitched for 3 2 innings. He was struggling a little bit more. So he drops to his 4th loss on the replay for the 3-18 Pirates right now on a Sunday morning. So guys, Thompson had 9 hits, a walk, and 2 runs earned for 329 earned average. Not too much to be cranky about, though, or upset between its system. Also, guys, brought in Banda and Fletcher. Mills is perfect with 3 of his starts, guys. This is off to a pretty good, an awesome, but an excellent start with the 12-8 Cubs today. Go at sense. Cubs with that win. Mills gets his 3rd win as an awesome starter. He pitched for 8 innings, had a good performance, had 4 hits, guys, 1 run earned, and 8 strikeouts, not too many. With a 371 earned average, Bob Givens and Munns had his 8th save in total. Gets a nice win and a nice clap for the performance. Alright, guys, the Reds beat the Cardinals today by just 1 run, not 2, not 3. But just 1 run, guys. Over the Cardinals 6-5. 1 run, 4 runs. 4-1-1. This game went to extra inning. Only 10, though. So the Cardinals had 10 hits. Reds had 11 hits and just 1 error. So bad news for the Cardinals, guys. They flopped to 11-8. But a 7-point goes to the Reds. As the Red Machine moves up to 7-13. 1-1 victory for the 7-13 Reds. So the Cardinals I've lost 6 straight and dropped 11-8 because of the offense or defense. It's still a young season though. So guys, for the Cardinals, for example, as all of us can see today, for our awesome community, Harrison Bader batted for Carlson in the 8th. Tommy Edman had a double. 3 runs driven in for Tommy Edman and 2 for Sosa. Yachty, one of the best of all time, will still be in the Hall of Fame pretty soon. Yadier Molina guys had a sack and double play. And with that win today, for the 7-13 Reds, Senzel guys ran for Drury in the 8th. Joey Votto had a double. Tommy Pham had a 2-run homer. Solo for Moustakas. 2 home runs, guys, and 2 RBIs for Alomar Jr. Silverson had a hit by Pitts. Joey Votto had a soft error. So Adam Wainwright, guys, was on the mound for the 11-8 L for the Cardinals. And the Dulo for the Reds. So Adam Wainwright, guys, was the starter. Did not get the loss for the 11-8 Redbirds. So with that loss, Woodford starts 0-2 as a reliever. It has something else to really would have had a different handful. Maybe something that would have been better and sip-safe. So guys, Adam Wainwright, guys, did not get the loss, but Woodford got it for the 11-8 Cardinals. So Adam Wainwright is one of the best. Had 4-1 innings, guys, for our community. 9 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 5 runs earned, with a 450 around average. And Woodford gets the loss. So the duo, guys, had a decent performance. He did not get the win for the 7-13 Reds, but he did soft. He pitched for 6 innings, 7 hits, guys, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 5 walks. Actually, 5 runs earned, with a 516 around average. Also brought in Warden, and Doors got the reliever win, start 2-2. Had a hit and 2 solid strikeouts. Good enough possession and enhancement. Alright, guys, the Guardians pretty much took its toll as the Guardians beat the Yankees, guys, 7-0. 1-3-3. Guardians had 10 hits, guys, and the Yanks had 5 only. So with that one, guys, makes the Guardians pretty much rejoin everybody else. Guardians are now 9-11. As the Guardians upset the Yankees, as they dropped to 13-8 on the replay for the weekends. So guys, for the Guardians, they only had the only runs, giving the Yankees nothing to draw attention. But not too much of hits, but 5 times 2 is 10. So guys, with that win for the Guardians, the replay is now 9-11. And for Cleveland today, Broncos guys had a double, Rams had a 3-1 homer, solo for Naylor, and 3 RBIs for Pelisos. 2 double plays for Reyes, 1 for Pelisos. With that L, guys, for the 13-8 Yankees right now, only a double play each, guys, by Elvis Anzur and Anthony Rizzo. So Dan Plesac, guys, was on the mound as a good solid starter for the 9-11 Guardians, and Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, guys, starts his first 3 starts and 3 good wins. That's for guys for the 9-11 Guardians. So guys, Dan Plesac is now 3-0. Awesome start on the replay. He had 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, and a walk with a 186 around average. Not too bad when he's left with the 9-11 victory for the Guardians. Garrett Cole, guys, drops to 3-2 with the shutout upset for the 13-8 Yankees at the hometown of Yankee Stadium. So pretty much had more to evaporate and pretty much had sportsmanship and pretty much navigation. So guys, Garrett Cole drops to 3-2 for the 13-8 Yankees. Went 4-1, 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, not too much, but it was alright. Had 3 hits, 3 walks, 4 runs earned, with a fastball of 3.21 around average. Also brought in Gill and Lacosa. Or Lasosa or something. Alright, guys, Milwaukee Brewers beat the Phillies 5-2 today. Have 1 run in the 3rd, 3 in the 8th, 1 in the 7th, and 1 in the 8th and 9th. So only by 3 runs. So the Milwaukee Brewers, guys, had 12 hits. The Phillies had 8. only by 4. So with that win, guys, the Brewers have officially pretty much redeemed it. As Brewers are now 11-10 with that win. Crashing the Phillies to 7-12. So pretty much a hitting contest between any two good teams. Average teams, terrible teams, excellent teams. They have the awesome pitchers, awesome hitters, having a good lineup. And so we put in sportsmanship, having runs and hits. All land the ball, get past. And pretty much get through. So guys, with that W, makes it good for the 11-10 Brewers. And for Milwaukee, guys, Adams had a double with Taylor. Mr. Yelich had 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Taylor had 2. Gordon Wong had a hit by Pitts. Lorenzo Cain and Urias had a double play. Navarez had a good stolen base. And with that L, guys, for the consecutive loss for the team, for the 7-12 Phillies right now, altogether, Manuel's guys had a double with Herrera and JT Realmuto. Cascover had a solo. Rhys Hoskins had a double play. Those guys was the starter today for the 11-10 Brewers. And for the Phillies, I think it's Kyle Gibson. Bob Gibson used to play for the Cardinals over the years. Because I do know somebody that recently did the Bob Gibson replay with the Cardinals. Can't remember his name, but he's a good creator on YouTube rather. So sponsor having to do some good starts and anything on the line. So guys, Burns got his 3rd win. Top of that one loss he had for the 11-10 wins. 11-10 Brewers, excuse me. It's still early. So guys, Burns is now 3-1. Good solid starter. He had 7 hits, just 1 run, and 8 strikeouts, with an impressive 170 around average. Also brought in Suter, and Hader got his 3rd save. Just 1 strikeout. Gibson, guys, drops to 1-3. He's an average starter for the 7-12 Phillies. Gets the loss on the replay, and pretty much had more than he could really bargain for the 7-12 Phillies. So guys, Gibson gave up 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 runs earned, with a 3.28 run average. It's not so bad. Also brought in Nebel, Falter, and Brogdon. Between solid teams and having a nice effort. Alright guys, the Nationals crunched the Giants 8-0. Nationals had the only 8 runs, 4 in the 5th and 4 in the 8th. Not too savvy. So guys, the Giants had 4 hits, Nationals had 11. And here come the Nationals. Well guys, with that win, Nationals capitalize and rise up to 11-10 with a nice win, driving the Giants to 9-12 on the replay. Yeah, the Giants only had 4 hits, but no runs to satisfy. So with that loss, guys, makes the Giants to 9-12. And for the Giants today, the only thing for anything is only a double for Slater. And with that W, guys, for the 11-10 Washington Nationals. 11-10 with that win, guys. For the 11-10 Nationals, they're on 3rd place, behind my Mets at this point. Escobar, guys, had a double with Cruz. Escobar had a 3-on homer. Grand slam for Hernandez. Adams had a double play with a run scored. So Anthony Rodon, guys, was on the mound for the 9-12 Giants. Steven Strasburg is a beast. He was the starter today for the Nationals. So with that win, guys, Steven Strasburg starts 1 win and 1 loss for the 11-10 Nationals. He's off to a better than a different start he had. I mean, he's been with the Nationals for a pretty good chunk of time. So he knows what he always has to do. He's really good, and he's an awesome pitcher. It's something to throw epic, or anything between the few. So guys, Steven Strasburg is now 1-1. Nice win with the 11-10 Nationals. Had 4 hits, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts, with an impressive 187 around average. Rodon, guys, drops to 2 wins and 2 losses. For the sadness for the 9-12 Giants already. So Rodon drops 2-2. 5 innings of work, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 runs earned, and 5 hits only, with a 5.59 earned average, also putting Cobb and Little between the entire 9 innings in total. Alright guys, this was a good matchup, as two rival teams went at it. The Red Sox beat the Rays 9-6, 2-4-2-1, 1-4-1, only by 3 runs, both Red Sox and the Rays. So the Red Sox had 15 hits, guys. Rays had 13. Impressive sewing. But the Red Sox got the impressive victory by upset, as the Red Sox claimed a 6th win, climbs the Red Sox to 6-14. Rays with the loss today makes them 11-9 on the replay every weekend for baseball. So with that win, guys, Red Sox can now celebrate. They're now 6-14 on the road. And for the Red Sox today, Bogarts batted for Royal in the 8th with a nice win for the 6-14 Bo Sox. Vasquez batted for Hernandez in the 8th. Davis had a double. Travis Story had 2 homers and 3 runs driven in. Martin had 4 RBIs with his home run. Hernandez had a solo. Cordell had a double play to begin. And with the L guys, with the loss, making the 9th loss for the Rays, for the 11-9 Rays today, our awesome community. Franco had 2 doubles with Azonia, 1 for Diaz, solo for Phillips, 2 RBIs for Diaz. Mazzia guys had a hit by Pitts, and a double play for Franco. So Bovita guys was on the mound today for the 6-14 Red Sox, and which makes the Rays down to 11-9, thanks to the 6-14 Red Sox with a nice win. So our Bill guys had only 5 innings of work only, had 8 hits, 7 strikeouts, a walk, and 6 runs earned, which that made the difference, with a not so good average of 6.13. Also, guys brought in Pearson, Fleming, Wazer got the loss for the 11-9 Rays, and Thompson went in. Nick Pavito was on the mound today as a good starter for the 6-14 Red Sox. There's still a lot of baseball to go through, with my Mets as well, and pretty much have good salutation, and have awesome satisfaction too. So guys, Pavita had five innings of work, 10 hits, 5 strikeouts, 5 runs earned, with a 4.30 earned average. It's not much of a difference. Valdez guys took over. Hernandez got the win for the 6-14 Red Sox. Robles took over, and then Barnes got his 3rd save. 2 good strikeouts for the win. And to have a tough matchup. Alright guys, we're almost down to the earth. The Tigers beat the Rockies today, 5-3. 1-2, 1-2, 1-1. So good matchup. I mean, so that's why the Tigers are a pretty good team, but not in real life. Real life, I would say it would make a lot of sense during the baseball replay for the weekends. That's why baseball is every 2 hours plus. It always has something to have partner up. So guys, the Rockies had 4 hits and 1 error. Tigers had 9 and 1. So with the win, guys, the Tigers are going to stretch themselves to 14-7. Edging the Rockies to 8-11. So not too bad of a matchup though. So with the loss, guys, the Rockies are now 8-11. Tigers are on a red hot hand with a nice win, with a 14-7 winning record. So guys, for the Rockies today, for our awesome community, for our 372 mods and our followers, Gritzek had a solo home run with McMahon. Denza had a RBI. Rogers had an error. And for the win, guys, for the 14-7 Tigers in Tiger Stadium, Castro had a solo. Johnson Scope had a solo. Sacrifice fly for Castro. What do you call it? Reyes and Johnson Scope had a double play. And also gave Johnson Scope an error. So guys, Kutzel was the starting pitcher today for the 8-11 Rockies. And Tyler Skubal for the Tigers. So Tyler Skubal, guys, moves up to 3 wins and 1 loss. He's a good pitcher for the 14-7 Tigers. So other pitchers that the Tigers really recently had, pretty much in historic years, is Justin Verlander, Jose Iglesias, Miguel Cabrera's the best of all time. He started with the Tigers since day one. So he's really gonna be awesome and bringing himself to the Hall of Fame in the Tigers history. So he knows how to bring some runs in. Knows how to have a awesome performance and do a little something to hang tough on. So guys, Tyler Skubal is now 3-1 on the replay. 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, a walk, 2 runs earned, with a 4.10 earned average. Not too bad. Also got Spot Informer, and Southland got save number 7. Because the guys did not get the loss today. Makes the Rockies 8-11. Cologne got the loss as a reliever. 1-3 on the replay for the loss for the 8-11 Rockies. So guys, Terry Cole was on the mound. Had 6 hits given up, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and 2 runs earned. With 6 innings pitched, with a 2.80 earned average. That's still not bad. Also, guys, Cologne drops to 1-3, and then Totson took something else up for grabs for the pitching status. All right, guys. I think my Mets will be happy with the loss. So not too much, as the Marlins beat the Atlanta Braves guys 6-2. It's gonna be anybody's game in the top 3. 1-3-2, 1-1. So, lost by 4 guys in total. So the Marlins guys had 10 hits and 1 error. Then the Braves had only 11. Not an error. That's not too much to flex in. So guys, this is a heated match now. The Marlins rides up to 12-8, cruising the Braves to 13-8. What's for the Marlins today? Wendell had a nice double. Cooper had a 2-run homer. 3 RBIs for Wendell. Error for Sanchez, too. Sanchez had a stolen base. And with the loss, still in first place, I believe, for the 13-8 Atlanta Braves. Not much of a showing. One of the Kunizun guys had 2 consecutive doubles. 1 for Robertson. Manolson had a home run. Dino Note had a hit by Pitts. And 3 players had a double play as well. You've got Azuna, Olsen, and Robertson. So the Luzardo was starting today for the 12-8 Marlins. And for the Braves, Max Fried. Max Fried guys did not get the loss for the 13-8 Braves. It was Fred Toussaint. Toussaint or Toussaint, for sure. So Fried did not get the loss for the 13-8 Braves, excuse me. The win goes to 12-8 Marlins, to be honest, only by 4. So Max Fried guys had 7 innings of work, 3 strikeouts only, 2 walks, and a run earned, with I would say a decent average of 281. But Toussaint got the loss in total. McCove and Chavez took the pitching. So guys, Luzardo, pretty much not too much of a performance, had 6 innings of work. But brings the excitingness, pretty much excitement for the 12-8 Marlins, winning by 4. So Luzardo guys had 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, and a run earned only, just 1. With not too bad, but 262 earned average. Susio got the win with a walk and a strikeout. Bass, Pop, and Sunflower got saved number 7 with 2 good strikeouts. So, well guys, the Twins beat the White Sox today. Barbara's Vlog, good morning. Make a little shout out for our 372 miles and our followers. How you doing? Good morning. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you coming in for our awesome community. And guys, your favorite awesome public creator, we got Zach Dawson, Titanic, 1912 to this year. So the Twins beat the White Sox guys 3-1, 1-2-1. The White Sox had 5 hits and 1 error, guys. Twins had 6. So with the win today, Twins fall even, getting their 10th win of the season. Twins are now 10-10. Boxing up, pretty much taping up the White Sox to 11-9. Pretty much a hit column battle. So guys, with that loss for the White Sox makes them 11-9 in total. And for the White Sox, Anderson batted for Engel in the 9th inning. Yohan Mikado had a double with AJ Pollock, and only a solo, not too much. Also, guys, Garcia had an error. Mendick had 2 stolen bases, the first start. And for the 10-10 win, guys, for the Twins today. Check this out. Double for Gordon, 5 hits, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, and just 1 run today. With I would say it's still good, with a 2.04 around average. Also Brandon Smith, and save number 6 for Duran, and a walk and 2 strikeouts. Pretty much a good closing performance. So the QTL, guys, gets his first loss today for the 11-9 Chicago White Sox. And with that loss, makes him 1-1 as a starter. But knowing Johnny Cueto, guys, he knows, I mean, any pitcher has its good days, but has its bad days too. So, and pretty much do much better to inform and do so much better to see how he or she does. Pretty much see how he really does at this point. I'm double checking some for a minute. I'm checking other nice comments coming out of the state. Well, I got Sonny Cueto had 6 innings of work for the 11-9 for the 11-9 L for the White Sox. Had 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 hits, with a 324 around average. Also Bunny Kelly and also Bummer. Only had a couple strikeouts to drive in total. Alright, guys, we're almost in it. The Blue Jays beat the Astros 3-1, at 3 runs in the 5th, and 1 in the 2nd. So, guys, the Blue Jays had 4 hits, Astros 6 hits and 2 errors. Just by 2, that makes a reference. So, with that win, guys, the Blue Jays cannot be touched right now. The Blue Jays got their 13th win, as Toronto is now 13-7. Crushing the Astros to 9-10. Makes the 10th loss for the 9-10 Astros now. So, only by 2 runs. It's still a young season. A team can still win. A team can still lose or have anything to solidify and hang tough. So, guys, with that win for the Blue Jays, it's now 13-7. Crossing the Astros to 9-10 on the replay. So, guys, for the Blue Jays, they have a good hand. Barry Zimmer had a double. Hispano had a 2-run homer. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. had a sack. And for the L today, for the 9-10 Astros, it's still a beginning of a baseball season. Alvarez and McCormick had a double. Nico Goodrum had the only home run and a run scored. Alvin Altuve, guys, and Berkman had an error. Berkman caught stealing. So Cootsie, guys, was on the mound today for the red hot but a good looking 13-7 Toronto Blue Jays team. And Valdez for the Astros. Valdez gets his first loss in the 2nd start for the 9-10 Astros today for baseball. Also brought in Neros and Montero. But Valdez has pretty much some intensity. Like I said, guys, a pitcher has its good day or its bad days to see what a pitcher can really stand the most between a hometown fan base. It can really stand out as much as it can and try to keep its movement and pretty much keep the team from losing. And that's what Valdez did for the 9-10 Astros. He had 4 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 6 innings of work with a 1.77 around average. Also brought in Neros and Montero. Cootsie got his 3rd win on top of the only on top, guys, for 1 loss for the 13-7 Blue Jays. So that's a good start. So, guys, Cootsie, guys, went for 7 innings in total. Toronto Blue Jays